And folks, we are about to start this one up here. We are in the first round of playoffs here, as in this game here, we have, I think this is the 3 and the
6.
3 and the 6 seed there, working their way here. Bricklayers going up against Nothing Personal. Bricklayers look dominant early season, fell off as the season here went on, as they took a couple bad losses towards the end of the season, which really took a hit there on their seeding. We gotta be careful. This game can go either way there, as Bricklayers wins the tip-off there as Hennessy gets it. They have James Hill in the starting lineup. He takes a 3, not able to knock that down. Jalen, though, is able to get the offensive board there as he finds James Hill on the cut, and that's the first basket there, as James Hill gets the first basket, put up the first points there for Bricklayers. As they start off here with the 2-0 lead, they have now Carbone with it. He's going baseline, layup good on that one there, as he now enters back with a basket of his own. As now James Hill has it here. He gets it to Pellerelli. Pellerelli going to be driving back out to Hill. Hill looking around, tries to kick it over to Yakeem. Miscommunication there, though. That's going to be a turnover. So Nothing Personal is now going to have the ball here, as they're probably going to have either Jeff. So you're going to have Jeff or Stewart here bring it up. Like I said, this game can go either way. Bricklayers, though, full setup here, almost, as nice basket there on that one by Stewart. Metzel with the assist. This game has been going back and forth so far. Farrell, normally a 6th man here. Nice spark plug off the bench. Earns some starting minutes here come playoff time, as he's been doing a great job in that 6-man role, as Hill there gets the basket on that one. Assist there from Jalen, as both teams back and forth here with the scoring. Great job of penetrating and getting to the basket there. No team testing the shot out yet, as Metzel has it here. He gets it over to Owen. Owen takes the 3, not able to knock that down there. Stewart gets the rebound, finds Kevin, and gets the basket on that one there. Stewart with a nice assist over to Kevin there, as that rebound battle is going to be big there. Hennessy gives them a nice innate advantage there, but hustle's a big part of it, as Jalen knocks down the 3 on that one. Gives them the 1-point lead. It's now 7-6 game here, as this game's been going back and forth here so far. As we got Stewart here with it. He's going to find Metzel. Metzel pump fakes, trying to get in positioning down low. Kicks it back out to Stewart. Stewart fakes one way, goes baseline. That's going to be a turnover, though, there. As we had a substitution there. So now Jalen here with the ball. He kicks out to Pellerelli, who takes the 3. Not able to knock that down there, as Carbone ends up with it on the rebound. And now we have Stewart here taking a 3 of his own. He knocks that down. So he answers back with a 3 of his own here. Stewart, another guy, usually coming off the bench there, has been playing well, though, in his bench minutes. So he's earning himself a spot there in the starting lineup tonight, as Farrell here has to kick it out over to Yakeem. Yakeem with the ball here at the top, gets it over to Hennessy. Hennessy double clutch and gets the layup on that one. Assist there by Jalen there. So it's now 9-9 tied up here. Both teams, like I said, going back and forth here in this first playoff game. For this round 1 game, is like I said, even though it's a 3 seed versus a 6 seed, there is not much of a differential here in this talent here. Stewart misses the layup there. Maloney with the good defense, as we got Yakeem passing it over right into the hands of Kevin, as Kevin's now bringing it up here on the break. Hop step, kicks out. Metzel now up top, gets it back down to Kevin. Kevin's going to take the mid-range and knocks that one down there, as Metzel gets the assist. Makes it now an 11-9 game, as we have 16.5 minutes left in this first half. As we got Jalen here with the ball. He gets the pick, drives to the basket, 2 on that one, as it keeps it at an 11 all game here. As talk about a nice start here by both teams, as defense not big by either side, but offensively each team is keeping up with each other, as Yakeem picks off in the passing lane there. He's going to be driving full court, layup good on that one there. And those kind of turnovers there will make a difference in a game like this, especially if it stays this close here. As we got Metzel here with the ball. He's taking his time here up top, going up against Hennessy. Gets the switch on to Yakeem, baseline, kicks out the Carbone, and that's going to get touched by Pellerelli, so they're going to keep possession here. As it looks like Stewart is going to be doing inbound duties here. As on our other core right now, on our other stream, we have other guys going up against Heat Check. So if you're looking for that game, that one's going to be on there as they're going through their own first-round game here for the Green Division. As Carbone gets to the basket on that one and gets the nice 2 there, tying it up again at 13 all. Bricklayers rocking both teams rocking actually only 6 tonight. So not going to be a lot of bench depth there as Hennessy takes a 3, not able to knock that down. Carbone with the rebound there. As, like I said, you definitely have good players here on both teams. Hennessy was up there for Defensive Player of the Year voting as Owen takes a 3. Short on that one there. The Bricklayers now going to have the ball. Still 13 all. We're down to about 15 minutes as Jalen's pushing the tempo here, trying to find an opening. He's going to pull the 3-pointer. Not able to knock that down as Owen gets the rebound there. Mental doing a nice job of boxing out Hennessy on that one as Carbone's bringing it up here. Carbone going up against Pellerelli. He's going, takes the mid-range jumper, not able to knock that one down. Hennessy with the rebound as he's going to be taking it up here on the break. And he's going to clear it out over to Maloney there. Maloney driving through the defense, goes up. Stewart there gets a hand on it for the block there as Owen is now bringing it up here. He gives it over to Kevin. Kevin with the ball. Round Jalen, tries to pass out, loses it there. Maloney now with the steal. Maloney bringing it up out to Pellerelli. Pellerelli in the corner, pulls it, knocks that down there. As that now makes it a 16-13 game there as that breaks the tie. As Maloney there got the assist on that last one. As Metzel here is going to be bringing it up. He's going to be going through the defense up on Hennessy. Gets the nice 2 on that one there. It's now a 15-16 game. As we got Jalen here bringing the ball up for Bricklayers. He gets the pick from Hennessy. Drives, has to stop his dribble there as he gives it out to Yakeem. Yakeem is picked from the point guard there. Kevin going up against him. Kevin picks him clean on that one. He's going to be leading the charge here on the break. Driving. Jalen now strips him clean. Jalen now bringing it up. Head full of steam. Going towards the basket. Kick out to Pellerelli. Corner 3. Not able to knock that down there as Metzel's able to tip it out over to Owen. Smart move on that one there as Owen's going to take the 3. Hennessy in his face but knocks it down as that now makes it 18-16 game. Both teams putting up their fair share of points here as Jalen gets it down to Yakeem. Yakeem fadeaway, not able to knock that down. Kevin now with the rebound as he's going to now slow it up here. So we have an 18-16 game, nothing personal with the lead. He tries to find Owen. Yakeem almost gets the steal there, nothing going though. So Owen now kicks it around, finds Carbone. Carbone up top here, going up against Pellerelli. He's going to take the deep 3, not able to knock that down. Yakeem with the rebound as Maloney here is going to be pushing the tempo here on the break. He's going up against Stewart here. He's going to be going baseline. He spins, goes up. As they're going to say that's a foul there by Stewart. Are you subbing in? Yeah. And Maloney's going to be going to the line for 2 free throws here. This being the first 2 of the night for him here. As he makes the first one there, makes now 18-17 game as we have Patrick here coming in for Owen. Substitution there. See if Maloney can knock down the second one. He does. Makes it now a tie game here as we're down to about 12 minutes left here in the first half. As they have Stewart here surprisingly bringing the ball up. He's going to get the pick from Patrick. Takes it one way, goes the other. Finds Patrick on the pick and roll. Patrick doubled. Pump fakes, goes up and still gets it there. As Stewart there got the nice assist on that one. Nice pick and roll game between those two as we got Jalen here kicking out to Yakeem. Yakeem's going to pull the 3, knocks that down. He answers right back of his own. That gives him a 1-point lead there. As it's now a 21-20 game. Bricklayers having the lead here. See back and forth here. Nothing personal though. They're without Steven Adams here tonight. That's going to be hit for them there. As Carbone drives, fouled there by Yakeem. So, sorry, no, that's not Yakeem. It was Pellerelli there who picked up the foul. So it's going to be 2 free throws here for Carbone at the free throw line. He misses the first one. He'll try to knock down the second one here and tie it up here. As he makes the second one there, makes it 21-all game. We're down to about 11 minutes here left in this first half. As Jalen's bringing the ball up, kicks over to Yakeem. Yakeem pump fakes, driving to the basket, layup, good on that one there. as he got his defender to fall for the three-point shot. Great job driving to the basket with his length and size. Hard to stop him there as Kevin pulls the three, not able to knock that down. Yakeem with the rebound there. He's going to be bringing it up, kicks out to Jalen. Jalen now with the ball. He's driving, tries to kick it to Hennessy. Stewart ends up with it for the steal. Stewart bringing it up here. He's been big on the defensive end so far here for nothing personal as he's driving. Stops the dribble, pump fakes, finds Metzel on the cut. Metzel layup, good on that one. Great find there by him on that one. As Stewart's really turned up his performance here. Start off this game here in the starting lineup as Jalen drives, kicks out to Hennessy. Hennessy head fakes, drives left, layup. No good on that one there. Pellerelli ends up getting the rebound there as it tips around between a few guys. He's going to pull the corner three. Short on that one there, so that's going to be a rebound there by Carbone. As Carbone now is going to be bringing it up here. He kicks it over to Metzel. Metzel finds cutting Kevin. Kevin goes up and one on that one. As Jalen's going to pick up the foul on that one. As Kevin someone you got to watch out for. Great job in the off-ball game, cutting to the basket. So he's going to be taking his and one free throw. He's going to try to make it a three-point lead here for him. As he does make that one there. It's now 26-23 game. We're down to about 9.5 minutes left in this first half. As Jalen here is going to be bringing up the ball. As remember, earlier in the season, Jalen had a 16-assist game there as he misses the three, Kevin with the rebound. So does a great job of setting up the offense. They are missing a ball handler, though, in Jack Welling there, so that's definitely going to hurt him a little bit. As that was tipped there, they're going to say Yakeem was the last one to touch it, so it's going to stay in possession of nothing personal here. So nothing personal here. Carbone leads them in scoring, but kind of depends on, they kind of ride the hot hand when it comes to their offensive game here as Metzel's backing down Hennessy here in the post. Hook shot, not able to knock that down there. Yakeem ends up getting the rebound there. As Yakeem kicks it out to Hennessy. Hennessy now bringing it up, gets it over to Maloney. Maloney driving to his left. Step back, not able to knock that down as Carbone there gets the rebound. Carbone now going to be bringing it up here. As they're going to try to extend this lead here. Kicks it out over to Metzel. Metzel takes the three. Not able to knock that down there as Maloney gets the rebound here. As Maloney is now bringing it up here. Coming up with the ball, driving to his left, goes up, and Metzel, I think, is going to be the one to pick up the foul. Yep, Metzel's going to pick up the foul there. So that's going to be 2 free throws here for Maloney at the line. I think he went 1 for 2 in his last trip, if I'm not mistaken. 2 for 2, sorry. So we'll see if he can keep this perfect streak going from the charity strike here. As he misses the first one here. Time as nothing personal calls a timeout here. We're down to 7:42 here left in this first half. 26-23 game here. As this game's going back and forth. As both of these teams, like I said, been hitting their mark here on the offensive here. As Hannah, I see you there in the comments. I was surprised. I thought I would see you sooner there as I saw James was playing in this one. Hopefully I'll see towards the beginning of the game as he's got himself a nice basket or two here so far. Either way, though, this game's gone back and forth here. As the role players have really been the ones stepping up here. As Stewart here for Nothing Personals, locked up here, doing a great job on defense. While Jalen has been a nice addition here in the starting lineup, and Hill for Bricklayers here. He's going to go for a second free throw here. Knocks that one down. As we got Hill subbing in here from Maloney now. 26-24 game as we're down to 7.5 minutes. Stewart tries to work Patrick on the pick and roll. Hennessy blocks that. Hill, though, gets the rebound on that one. That's going to be a foul there by Stewart as he picks up the reaching on that one there. As Jalen's going to be handling, or sorry, no, Hennessy's going to be doing inbound duties. Great job on that last one by Hennessy. And that's one of the reasons why he's up there for Defensive Player of the Year here. As Yakeem has it here. Yakeem kicks out to Hennessy. Nice two-man game as Hennessy pulls the three, knocks that down. as it's now a 27-26 game here. Bricklayers took back the lead, as Carbone here is going to be bringing it up for nothing personal. Gonna try to get Basket to get back on the board here, take back this lead as Metzel has it. He's gonna be driving right, layup. Hennessy saw that coming, blocked that one there as it goes out of bounds. Nothing personal is getting the ball back here. As Stewart here is looking for someone to find on this inbound. Tries to find Patrick, gets tipped there by Jalen. Great hustle there by Hill to get in there and save that ball from going out of bounds as Pellerelli drives, gets the 2 on that one as Hill picks up the assist on that one. As Carbone here is going to be bringing it up. We're down to 6.5 minutes left in this first half as Carbone going baseline. Reverse layup, not able to make that there as Jalen there gets the rebound. Jalen pushing it on the fast break here as he kicks it over to Hennessy. Hennessy, nice layup on that one there as they're going on a nice little run here. 31-26 game here. Jalen with another assist there. He's doing a good job in the distributor duties in relief of Welling as Pellerelli strips him from behind. Hill giving it over. Back to Pellerelli here. Kicks across court to Yakeem. Yakeem pulls the 3. Not close on that one there as that misses. Gets his own rebound though on the far bounce. Kicks it around to Pellerelli. Pellerelli with the 3. Not able to knock that down. Yakeem with the rebound. Stewart knocks it loose though. Don't know if he had possession of that one to count that as a steal or not there, as Stewart gives it over to Owen here. Owen's going to pull the 3, not able to knock that down. Rebounds his own shot in the far bounce, immediately pulls back up and knocks down the 3 there. As that's going to be a timeout there by Bricklayers, their first of the night, as it's 5.5 minutes about left on the clock here. Nice shot by Owen there, making up for the missed 3, immediately pulling it off the rebound and knocking that down there, as that now makes only a 2-point deficit for him, as the Bricklayers was going on a nice little run there those last few possessions. As both teams here have been going back and forth here, so they're living up to the hype here for the playoff matchups. As I have to look there, but if we had some hypothetical odds here, nothing personal, definitely had a little bit of a lead. Bricklayers, though, like I said earlier, got a little bit unlucky with their end-of-season record there, as they did have a game or 2 without Hennessy there. And they also had another game where they were down to pretty much their bench. They had Yakeem and Hennessy out. So when you are missing your 2 best players, definitely not the easiest thing to come back from here. As Pellerelli here is doing inbound duties, he's giving it up to Jalen, who's going to bring it up here. As they're going to try to extend this lead they had here and stop nothing personal from this coming back here as Hennessy spins, pump fakes, hook shot, good on that one there. Nice job moving around the post there, getting the best of Metzel on that one as we're down to about 5 minutes left in this first half. Carbone with the ball here, gets a pick from Kevin. He's going to be driving left, going over with smaller defender, backs him down. Post fade, not able to make that there, as that's going to be Bricklayer's ball. Kevin last one to touch it on that one. As ball on line there, good job by the ref to see that one. As like I said, they both kind of went for it there off that missed shot. As Hennessy has it up top, going against Metzel, he's going to pull the 3, short on that one there. Metzel gets the rebound. Hill's going to pick him up there as he's getting pressure there. Jalen knocks it out there for the steal. He's going to be pushing it here on the break, goes up, not able to make that there. Kevin with the nice defense though, as Pellerelli ends up getting it as it tips around there. Maloney pulls the 3, not able to make that as Patrick gets the rebound here. So luckily off that turnover, no points there for Bricklayers as Patrick here is bringing it up. He's going to take the mid-range shot, not able to knock it down as it rims out there. Hennessy with the rebound as he's going to be pushing it here on the break. He's taking his time here, finds Maloney down low. Maloney going to reset out to Hill. Hill pulls the 3, not able to make that there as Metzel gets the rebound. Metzel kicks it out here to Patrick. Patrick gets it over to Kevin here, out to Owen. Owen takes the 3, short on that one there as Hennessy gets the rebound. Hennessy now going to be pushing it up here for Bricklayers as he drives through the defense, goes up and makes the 2 on that one. As that was good defense there by nothing personal, but with a guy like Hennessy's size, it's hard to stop him there as he's driving to the basket there as Carbone has it here. Carbone driving, layup, good on that one there as he answers right back with a basket of its own. 35-31 game here as now Jalen's going to be bringing it up. As we're down to about 3.5 minutes left in this first half here as they get it over to Hennessy. Hennessy with the ball here. He's going to get the pick from Jalen. Step back, takes a 3, knocks that down there all net on that one. It's now a 31-38 game here as Bricklayers going out to their biggest lead here so far of the night at 7 points here. We're down to about 3 minutes here. Carbone going to pull 3 of his own. Answers right back here. as both of these teams are absolutely locked in right now at this moment, turning it up when it matters most here come playoff time. As we got Jalen here with the ball up top, gives it over to Hennessy. Hennessy with the ball, he head fakes, going up against Metzel. Metzel pressing him there, Metzel knocks it loose there, ends up getting the steal there as Patrick gives it over to Carbone, as Metzel gets the best of him on that one. As Carbone has it, drives right, layup, no good on that one. Jalen gets the rebound, tries to kick it up, Metzel gets a hand on it, Jalen gets the ball back though, kicks it out to Maloney, Maloney takes the three, short. Jalen tips it up, tips it back over. Owen ends up with the rebound, though. Jalen hit him on the arm there. Hennessy, though, misses the shot. Probably should have been a foul there. Nothing called, though. Luckily, it doesn't mean much there as Kevin kicks it over to Patrick. Finds the nice basket there. Makes it now a 36-38 game there. Metzel with the assist. As this game has, like I said, gone absolutely back and forth here. As we are going crazy here with the scoring from both teams as Jalen kicks it over to Hennessy. Hennessy pump fakes. Thought about taking it, but doesn't it, as he gets over to Jalen. Jalen takes the three, not able to make that there. As that is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say nothing personal's balls. Yakeem's checking in for James Hill, and we got Stewart checking in for nothing personal. Another big guy missing here from this nothing personal lineup is Sean Johnson there. As he, size-wise, would be perfect there going up against someone like Hennessy here. But Metzel's also a good matchup well, as he provides good size there. As Owen takes the three, knocks that one down there, gives them now the 1-point lead as we're down to a minute and 30 seconds left in this first half here. As we have Yakeem with the ball now up here up top. He goes, he pulls the three there as Owen gives him the space. Can't knock it down though. Owen with the rebound. Gives it over to Kevin here, who's going to be bringing it up now. Kevin with the ball. As he's going up against Yakeem here, kicks it out to Stewart. Stewart going up against Hennessy. He might want to pass that one off there, and he does. Gets over to Patrick. Patrick gets down on the jump, takes the mid-range, and knocks that down there. As we have found out here from these past few weeks is that is Stewart's range, or Patrick's range there, sorry. As he is great at knocking down those mid-range jumpers. As Jalen gets over to Hennessy. Hennessy drives, dunks it on that one there. As that one's definitely going on the highlight reel there. We're down to 47 seconds here. 45 now, his clock's still running. 41-40 game here, nothing personal with the 1-point lead here so far. As Stewart here has it, he's going up against Hennessy. He's going to drive to his left, backing him down. He's probably going to have to pass out of this one as he gets it over to Kevin. Down to 30 seconds here. Kevin with the ball up top, spins, going up against Jalen here. He has to pick up his dribble though as he finds Stewart. Stewart now up top. He's going to be going to his left. He spins, pump fakes, shoulders into Hennessy, goes up, not able to make it. Hennessy with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled there by Kevin. Kevin picks up the foul there, down to 18.3 seconds here. As like I said, this game has been absolutely going back and forth here. As Jalen now going to be bringing it up here, down to 15 seconds. He's probably going to hold for last shot here. Curious question is, who are they going to run this last shot through? As Jalen, good penetrator there, but when you have Hennessy and Yakeem out there, you also got to give him a chance as well. It's now 5 seconds. Yakeem now going to have it, kicks it out to Pellerelli. Pellerelli takes the three, knocks that down right at the end of your half there, and that is going to make it a 43-41 game here as Bricklayers has the slim 2-point lead here at the end of this first half here, as this game has been absolutely bonkers, going back and forth here for both teams, both of them putting up great performances of their own. Either way, though, folks, we will catch back up with you here in a few minutes for the start of our second half. And while you're waiting here during this halftime performance, feel free to check out a new little addition we added here to our halftime setup. Either way, though, folks, we will see you all in a few minutes. We will catch back with you here in a few minutes for the start of our second half. folks, we are about to come here, starting the second half. 41-43 game here as nothing personal. Down 2 points here to Bricklayers as Stewart's going to be doing inbound duties. He finds Kevin. As this first half went back and forth, we'll see if it continues to be the same. As Metzel drives, double clutch, and not able to make the layup there on that one as Hennessy gets the rebound. Hennessy bringing it up, finds Pellerelli here. Pellerelli travels on that one. That's going to be a turnover. Not happy with the call there on that one as Stewart's going to be doing inbound duties as they kick it over to Owen here. He's going to be bringing it up here as he gets it back over to Stewart here. Stewart with the pick from Owen there, going to his left. Contested mid, he knocks that one down there. That now ties it up 43-all here. 2. As that was a great shot on that one as Hill gets a nice basket there off the cut. Makes it now 45-43 game here. As Hill doing himself a nice job here as the role players for both teams stepping up here so far tonight for both teams. They doing it when it matters most here in the playoff run here as Metzel fakes left, goes right, baseline. Hennessy gets a block there. It rebounds the shot there as well as he's going to be pushing in here on the break. He's going to be driving through, goes up, not able to make the layup. Jalen with the offensive board though. He gets out to Yakeem, gets to Hill. Hill with a wide open 3, knocks that down as Yakeem gets the assist. Makes it now a 43-48 game on that one. As Hill adding a little bit more to his offensive bag there. Mainly known more as a rim runner and a hustle threat there. Is knocking down his outside shots here as well tonight. As Kevin goes, loses it there. Carbone saves it though. As Owen now has it up top, takes the deep 3, knocks that down there. He makes it now a 46-48 game there. Makes it back to a 2-point game. Done about 18 minutes here in this game as Pellerelli takes the 3 on that one, not able to make that as Kevin gets it. I think that's going to be a foul on Hill there. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Hills. Slaps him a little bit going for that rebound from behind as we got Stewart here bringing the ball up. As Stewart here, like I said, doing a lot of point guard duties here. Not usually his forte there as Hill gets a hand on it there. Stewart's able to save it though and hang on to it. He's going to drive, go up. Hill with the block there on that one as he knocks that one out of bounds. As Hill, nice hustle, knock the ball loose but also stay in there and get the block later in the same possession. As we got Stewart with it here, finds Carbone. Carbone going baseline there. As Hannah, I agree, yes, he's definitely happy to be off the couch tonight. Still got a long way to game left to go here. As Carbone there gets it over. Hennessy throws the turnover there. As we got Carbone, 3-pointer, knocks that down there on that one. Makes it now 49-48 game. Here's nothing personal now, takes back the lead. Jalen driving, kicks it out to Yakeem. Yakeem's going to pull the 3 up top. Not able to make that there. Owen with the rebound. Thinks about Hail Marying it over to Carbone. Yakeem's able to get back over there fast enough though. Didn't want to risk a turnover. As we got Owen here up top. Pellerelli knocks it loose there, goes out of bounds. As they're going to say that is Bricklayer's ball there. Nice job there by Pellerelli there, knocked the ball loose. As they're going to try to get a basket here to take back this lead. As like I said, it's been going back and forth all night there. As Hennessy here with the ball, driving left. Kevin there gets the steal. He's going to be leading it here on the break. Drives, layup, good on that one there as he takes it coast to coast. Now a 51-48 game there. This is now a 3-point lead here, 4-0 personal. As Jalen here gets it over to Pellerelli. Pellerelli's going to take the 3-pointer, not able to knock that down. Stewart ends up with the rebound there. As we got Carbone here bringing it up, gets it to Owen, back to Carbone. Carbone driving, kicks it back out to Owen. He pump fakes, gets Pellerelli to jump, takes it, not able to knock that down there as Hennessy gets the rebound. He's going to kick it down to Yakeem there. Yakeem with it. Stewart there gets in the passing lane for the good steal, bringing it up. He's going to pull a 3-pointer and knocks that down there on that one. It's just now a 54-48 game on that one. Stewart playing absolutely out of his mind here tonight as he has been being a great contributor here for this nothing personal team. As Farrell gets around the defense, goes up, knocked loose there by Metzel on that one. I think that was a steal. He didn't look like he went up for the shot yet as Carbone, coast to coast, not able to get that one there as Yakeem gets the rebound. Kicks it over to Pellerelli. Pellerelli slowing it down here. So he gets it over to Hill. As like I said, they're trying to get back into this one here. As Nothing Personal's gone a little bit of a run here. Hill kicks over to Hennessy, down to Yakeem. Yakeem up against Carbone, fadeaway post shot, knocks that down there. That one was skied up there. As that was good contest there by Carbone, but Yakeem has more length on that one there, gets the shot up and is able to make it over the contest. As it's now a 54-50 game here, down to about 15 minutes left in this game, as he tries to find Kevin down low. Kevin pulls a contested shot, knocks that one down. Stewart there gets the assist on that one. Kevin answers right back, as it is a 56-50 game here. Hennessy with the ball here. He's going to be going baseline, crossover, finds Yakeem on the cut, goes up, and Yakeem gets the basket there, as Hennessy there gets the assist. Now 56-52 game here, down to a 4-point game. Hannah, that might have been the case here. Yeah, it did throw me off there. As Carbone drives, floats it, not able to make that there, as Hennessy gets the rebound. Hennessy tries to kick it out there, loses his handle on it. As we're going to have Patrick subbing in here. I think Kevin's going to be coming out here. As we're down to about 14 minutes left in this one. Nothing Personal with the 4-point lead here, as Kevin here gets it over to Owen here, who gives it off to Carbone. As Carbone here goes up, driving to his right, not able to make the layup on that one. As he's making himself do push-ups there. As Stewart there gets it over to Metzel. Metzel head fakes, doesn't take the shot. Pick from Owen, still not finding anything. They might need to separate out a little bit, get the spacing a little better there. As Metzel takes the corner three, not able to make that there. As Pellerelli ends up securing the rebound. So that was not the best possession there, as they kind of held onto the ball. Not a lot of movement on that one either. As Yakeem now has it in the corner. He's going to pull the three-pointer. Knocks that one down there as he answers back. It's now a 56-55 game. Nothing Personal, only up one. As Bricklayers starting to make their way back in as he gets it over to Owen. Owen there is going to get it over to Stewart. Stewart now up top here. Going up against Hill. Takes the mid-range. Not able to make that. Metzel rebounds it and puts it back up and in there. Nice contest there on that one by Hill, as Hill's been making his impact felt on the defensive end tonight here, as Yakeem's going to pull the three, not able to make it. Hennessy rebound, thought about taking it, tries to kick it into Hill, tipped there by Stewart. Owen ends up with it there, as it was just rolling around there for a minute. Gets it over to Patrick. Patrick getting doubled, has to get it over to Carbone. Carbone driving to the basket here, goes up, nothing called there, tough defense, and that's knocked out of bounds there. That's going to be Bricklayers' ball. As it looks like the ref said no arm contact on that one there. Carbone was surrounded by defenders there on that attempt. Down to about 12 minutes left in this game, as Jalen there finds Yakeem. Yakeem resetting back here at the top. See, he hands it off to Jalen. Jalen with the ball here, gets a pick from Yakeem. Back over as they're playing hot potato with it. Yakeem picks up his dribble, gets over to Hill. Hill driving left, tries to kick it back out. Yakeem not ready for it. That's going to be a turnover there. As Nothing Personal is definitely going to want to put up a basket here to continue this lead here. As we've seen from this game, either team can key up at any moment here and erase a lead pretty quickly here. As we got Stewart here, gets it over to Owen. Owen here up top. He's going to pull the three. Yakeem in his face, not able to make that there. As Metzel there gets the rebound off the far bounce, goes up, and Hill is going to pick up the foul on that one. Yep, Hill picking up the foul on that one, as that's going to be 2 at the line there for Metzel. That's going to be 2 free throws for him here. As updating our other court, though, tied 33-all. We're down to 12-20 in that game, and that is other guys going up against heat check there, as Metzel makes the first free throw there. He's going to try to make the second one to make it a 5-point game here. As he doesn't knock the second one down, Hennessy with the rebound. He's going to be bringing it up here, taking his time here up the court. He's going to pull the three off to the right there. Owen with the rebound. Thinks about passing, has to pick up his dribble. Hennessy getting in the passing lane there, so he's able to make him think about it there for a second. As Patrick, another mid-range, and knocks that down. As he has been absolutely unstoppable from the mid-range game here so far tonight. As Jalen here is bringing it up. As he gets the pick there from Hennessy, driving to the basket. Not able to make that there. Stewart picks up the picks up the foul. Not happy with the call there on that one, as he was visibly frustrated there at the ref. As Jalen's going to be taking 2 free throws. And he's going to try to bring this down to a 4-point game here.
Oh, you ready, bro? Oh, do you need one of those? Are you good? Are you good?
As Stewart's going to be subbing out, Kevin's going to be subbing in. So we're down to about 10 minutes here. As he knocks down the second one there, makes it now a 61-56 game here. As we got Kevin here bringing it up for nothing personal, down to about 9.5 minutes here. He's going baseline, tries to kick it in. Luckily, tips right back to him there as Owen tries to find someone down low, overthrows Metzel there as Metzel wasn't fully ready for it. That's a turnover. Bricklayers go on, put up a basket here, take advantage. They're pushing the pace, trying to get the defense off guard. Hill takes the three, not able to knock it down. Rebounds his own shot. Pellerelli, nice basket on that one. James Hill, nice hustle there. Rebound his own shot and kick it over to Cutting Pellerelli there for the basket. This is now a 61-58 game. They're only a 3-point lead. Hennessy with another block on that one on Metzel. As Hennessy, stalwart on defense here as Jalen finds Hennessy, and that's a dunk on that one. Jalen with the assist. That's now only a 1-point lead here for nothing personal. Both teams, remember, both, if I'm not mistaken, have 2 timeouts left, so might want to think about taking one here. Kind of stop the run here from forming as Owen with the ball kicks over to Metzel. Metzel with it here. Trying to find someone to pass to, finds Kevin. Kevin goes up, going to get fouled there by Jalen, so that's going to be 2 at the line there for him as they might need to switch someone else. Jalen, while a good defender, Kevin, though, is like a pit bull down low there. Not someone you want to put a smaller guy on there. As Kevin here is going to be taking 2 here at the lines. We're down to about 8 minutes left here in this game. As he's short on that first one there, we have Stewart coming in for Owen here. No other subs here as Maloney still on the bench here for Bricklayers. See if Kevin can knock down the second one here. As misses both there on that one. Jalen gets the rebound. He's going to be bringing it up here. Going to be driving past Kevin. Kicks out to Hill. Hill driving to his right over to Yakeem. Yakeem pulls the 3. Not able to knock that down. Hill skies up for the rebound. Goes up. Can't put it back up and in. As Hill picks up the foul there. Kevin with the rebound. As you got to respect the hustle. Got a little too overzealous there, though, as he forearm hit Kevin there on the head there. He was trying to go for the ball there. As we got Carbone here going to be bringing it up. Still a 61-60 game here. So anyone's ball game here as Carbone has it driving left up against Hill. Hill staying on him, kicks out to Patrick. Patrick kicks across court to Stewart. Stewart's going to pull the 3. Short on that one there. Patrick, offensive board and the putback on that one there. As, like I said, the role players for both of these teams have been turning up here as Hill gets it, floats it, nowhere close on that one there as Kevin gets the rebound. As Hennessy knocks it loose there. Metzel saves it. Saves it, though. Kevin bringing it up here. As Kevin hop step here, pick up his dribble, trying to get a foul called. Bricklayers thought it was a travel there. Nothing called by the refs. They find Kevin down low. Kevin goes up, and that's another foul for Jalen. As Jalen just can't contain him down low, letting him get easy positioning. As that is going to be 2 shots there for Kevin. As he misses the first one there. As we'll see if he can knock down the second one here. As he misses both there. Patrick rebound, put back, not able to make that in though. As Hennessy now gets the rebound, gives over to Jalen. Jalen bringing it up. He's looking around, finding some options. Cutting Hennessy. Metzel gets a block of his own there. Both the big men getting blocks of their own here on this game as we're down to about 5.5 minutes. Jalen with the ball here in the corner. As he kicks it over to Hennessy. Hennessy at the charity stripe gives it over to Yakeem. Yakeem gets picked from Hennessy. Back out to Hennessy. They get Carbone on him now, so he might take advantage of this mismatch. He drives, travel on that one there, so that's going to be a turnover. They ended up making the shot there, but travel on that one. It's down to about 5.5 minutes. Timeout. As there was a timeout there, got to find out in a second here what team called it. As Bricklayers takes their second timeout there. So they have one timeout left. As Nothing Personal still has 2. It is a 63-60 game here. 5:22 left in this one. As this game has been going back and forth here so far. Either way though, folks, we will check back with you here in about 30 seconds for the start of the last 5 minutes of this game. As we're coming back off this timeout break, Bricklayers here are going to have it. As Bricklayers standing over, think about getting the ball. Don't know if that was some kind of Jedi mind trick here, trying to get the possession here. But Nothing Personal is going to have it here. As Kevin's bringing the ball up here. As Kevin almost loses it. Hill playing tight defense on him. Makes him lose his footing. And that's going to be great defense by Hill. Forces the turnover on that one there. As he locked down Kevin on that last possession there. Yakeem now going to be bringing it up for Bricklayers there. As James must know his wife's watching there on the live stream there. So he's absolutely been turning up this game. Spins. Layup good on that one there. 2 straight good possessions there. As this now only a 1-point lead here for Nothing Personal, as Patrick has it here. Get pressured here, gives it over to Metzel. Metzel here with it. As he's up top here, going up against Hennessy. Trying to find an opening here, gets it over to Stewart. Stewart now has it, we're down to about 4.5 minutes. As Stewart finds Patrick. Patrick pump fakes, throws up a shot, not close on that one as that's short. Hennessy with the rebound. So Hennessy's going to be bringing it up here. He finds Pellerelli in the corner. Gives it back over to Hennessy. Hennessy, deep 3. Not able to knock that down as Carbone ends up securing the rebound there. He's going to be pushing it here on the break. Doesn't have the numbers there. Tries to go baseline. Nothing going, though, so he's going to reset in the corner. As he drives right on Pellerelli. Gets around him. Drives. Kick out to Patrick. Patrick with the 2. Not able to make that one there. Stewart with the offensive board. As Patrick breaks his hot streak there from the mid-range game. As Metzel's down low up against Hennessy, gets the positioning and gets the 2 on that one. That makes now a 3-point lead here for Nothing Personal. As we're down to about 3.5 minutes here, almost. As Jalen here is bringing it up. As Hennessy's down low there, loses it there. Like I said, they keep possession. As oh my bad, Hannah. We'll have to see. Maybe if they win the championship, might do the good old classic move there. Maybe propose at the end of the game. We'll see. As we got Yakeem here with the ball. He pulls the 3. Not able to knock that down there as that goes out of bounds. But first things first, they got to worry about winning this game here. As we got Carbone here bringing it up. It's down to about 3 minutes here. As Carbone's bringing up the ball. Gets a pick from Stewart's end, a pick there trying to get Metzel open, nothing going. As Carbone now gets Jalen up on him, he might take advantage of that mismatch. Backing him down the post, knocks him down. Hennessy, though, great help as he gets the block on that one. Hill bringing it up here. Carbone pressing him here. So we're down to about 2:50 on the clock. Hill driving through the defense, layup, not able to make that there. He's able to knock it loose, though. So it should be Nothing Personal ball, though, on that one. As Hannah, I don't disagree with you there. That might be. You might need to switch it up there in that case. Either way, though, we'll see about the post-game interview. I like to try to only interview people that win, as usually players don't like to get interviewed after taking a loss there. We'll have to see, though. As Carbone has the ball here, gets the pick, driving to the basket, kicks it out to Owen. Owen takes the 3, not able to knock that down there. Hennessy with the rebound. Yakeem leaking out there. Hennessy, though, driving, going all the way, fouled on that one there. As we're down to about 2 minutes here. Hennessy going to be taking 2 at the line. That's going to be Metzel picking up the foul on that one. No, it's not under 2. So both teams still have one to give as that foul was outside of 2 minutes here. As Hennessy knocks down the first free throw, makes it now only a 2-point game here. He's going to try to make it a 1-point game here with this next one. And makes the second one there. It goes 2 for 2 there. Now only a 1-point lead here for nothing personal. As we got Kevin here bringing the ball up, gets the pick from Owen there. Owen pump fakes, can't find an opening there. He's got to kick it out to Carbone. Carbone with it here, gets a pick from Owen. Driving right, mid-range jumper, not able to make that there. Loose ball there. As that is going to be nothing personal's ball there. I'm going to say his last touch by Bricklayers here. Down to a minute 36 on the clock here. He finds Kevin. As Kevin has the ball here, he's going to get doubled. Has to kick it out to Carbone. Carbone here is with it. Andrew, I see in the comments, nothing personal is the home team. We got Bricklayers as away. As we got Carbone with it here, kicks it over to Owen, over to Kevin. Kevin pulls the 3, can't make that there. Pellarelli gets the rebound there. We're down to a minute 12 here. Jalen's going to be bringing it up here. He's going to be pushing it. Gets over to Yakeem. Yakeem with the ball. Doubled there. Hennessy's able to save it out to Hill. Hill head fakes, drives, and he's going to get fouled on that one. That's the first to give here. That's a timeout there by nothing personal. So nothing personal.
Right here, 1. 1.
It was on Owen. It was on Owen. Next, yeah. Yeah, they still have 1 to give, Bricklayer. They still, yeah, Purple's got 1 to give before the other team goes 1-1. Next foul is 1-1 for you guys. You guys have a foul to give. Yep. Both teams have 1 timeout. So we're down to a minute and 1 second here after that timeout there. As this game's been going back and forth here. Nothing personal with the slim lead. As we're going to see who takes advantage here in this one. As we're going to have Jalen here doing inbound duties. Jalen here is going to be looking around, find someone to pass it to. Gets it over to Pellarelli. Pellarelli here over to Hennessy. We're down to 58 seconds here. As he's with it, he's going baseline. Spins on Metzel. Can't find an opening. That's going to be a foul there on Metzel. As that's going to be 1-1 there. That's going to be 1-1. So Hennessy has a chance to tie it here. If he makes this free throw. He's been perfect, I think, so far here tonight. So we'll see if he can lock in here in the clutch. As he makes the first one there, that ties it up 65-all. If he makes this next one, it'll give them the lead here. As he goes 2 for 2 there. Bricklayers now with a 1-point lead. We're down to 50 seconds here about. As Stewart here is bringing the ball up. Remember, Bricklayers has 1 foul to give, if I'm not mistaken, before they get to free throws. As Carbone gets the pick from Stewart, trying to find an opening up top here. He wants an ISO there, gets around Pellarelli, kicks out to Patrick. Patrick takes the 3, knocks that down there. Carbone with the assist. As that's going to be a violation there. That's going to be a turnover. It was over the back there. It's double touch. No foul on that one. So that might be big here, as if nothing personal get a basket. That might ice this game. Carbone gets it down low, goes up, not able to make it. Yakeem with the rebound. Out to Hennessy on the break. Hennessy taking it up. Doubled on that one there. That's going to be a travel there that they're going to call, even though he was absolutely smothered by defenders there. So that's going to be nothing personal ball there, as that might have been a lucky call to go their way there on that one. It looks like there's a lot of contact. That was their first foul to give, so no free throws yet, if I'm not mistaken. No, that was their foul to give. That was their foul to give.
Next one.
As under 2 minutes, it goes by those fouls. So just next foul by either team is 1-1. As they go through there, it's tip there on that one. Carbone has it here. And that's going to be 1-1 there. Yakeem picking up the foul. So Carbone's going to go to the line here. He's going to try to possibly put in the free throws to ice this game here. As Carbone here, see if he has ice in his veins here and knock down these free throws. As he makes the first one there, now makes it a 3-point game. If he makes the second one, it'll be a 2-possession game, and it might ice it here, as it'll be hard for them to come back down 2 possessions with 16.5 seconds left. As he goes 2 for 2 there from the line, Jalen gets the ball here. He's going to be bringing it up here, driving. Gets it over to Yakeem. Yakeem's going to pull the 3. Not able to knock that down there. Pellerelli saves it. He's going to take a 3. Blocked on that one. As he saves it, Hill gets it back here. And that's going to be all she wrote there, as Nothing Personal wins this thriller 70-66. As Bricklayers put up a valiant effort as the 6th seed. Nothing Personal able to lock in and get the win there, as they're able to make it happen here. As Nothing Personal here is going to be playing, I think, again at 10 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. So they're going to be playing Glory Days, the 1 seed here, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, though, folks, talk about a great game between both of these teams, as this game was going back and forth here. We'll see how they do in their second game, as stamina here is going to be a big part of it, as playing 2 games in the same night, even with an hour break in between, is taxing on any team, no matter who it is. As either way, though, folks, we will catch back up with you here in a little bit here for the start of our next game. As folks, we're about to start this next game here. We got Yin-Yang going up against Yin-Yang here in the IPBL green playoff bracket here. As if you want to check our other stream, that game's going to have YMCA going up against Lob City there. As the winner of that game, I think, will make it to the finals here on Thursday. Or sorry, the semifinals. Either way, though, YMCA, Yin-Yang is going to win the tip-off here. They get it over to Bryant. Bryant drives, layup, no good on that one. Parkman with the rebound. Both these teams got some good talent. Michael B up there for Defensive Player of the Year, while you got Jeremiah Wilson in a good league of his own there, as Parkman misses the three on that one. I think that is Repetto there with the rebound, as Bryant gets it over to Austin. Austin pulls the three, knocks that one down there. Great start there as Michael B gets it over to the captain. The captain takes the three, no good. That's definitely not his game there, as I think he's 2 for 12 on the season from beyond the arc. So, but he is a killer inside there as Bromco pump fakes, goes up, gets the two on that one as they take a 5-0 lead here. GNM, they're on a hot streak as they've won 4 straight here. Yin-Yang's been a little hot and cold there. They're on a 2-game losing streak here. As Michael B goes up for the layup, no good on that one there. Repetto gets the rebound, knocked loose by the captain, but they keep possession. As we got Austin here bringing it up. He's going to be driving through the defense, goes up with it, misses that shot. Gundy there gets the rebound there. So we're at 18.5 minutes. Gundy looking for his first shot here as he laces it in. Wilson, the captain, saves it there and gets the first basket there for GNM. It's now a 5-2 game here. The game's going to be the good one. Bryant also up for Defensive Player and possibly MVP here of the IPBL Green Division, as Pelton there gets the nice 2 there through the tough defense, makes it now a 7-2 game here. As we're going to have Parkman here bringing the ball up. Parkman, one of the league's best three-point shooters, especially efficiency-wise. He floats it, doesn't make it, rebounds his own shot, gets it out to Gundy. Gundy with it here. As Gundy's going to drive to his right, hop step, layup, no good. As the captain gets the rebound, goes up, not able to get it back up and in, rebounds his own shot, and is going to get fouled. So that's going to be, I think, Gromco picking it up. We'll find out in a second, though, see who picks it up. As that's going to be Gromco picking up the foul. Captain here should go to the line for 2 free throws. He's pretty knocked down here from the line for that there, as he misses the first one. Looks like I jinxed him then that first free throw. See if we can knock down the second one here. As he goes 0 for 2 there, Bryant gets the rebound there now, and he's going to be pushing it here on the break. Kicks out to Austin, out to Repetto, to Pelton. Pelton takes the 3, knocks that one down there. Repetto with the assist. As Pelton last game, I think, had 25 to 30 points there, so he was actually the leading scorer for Yin-Yang last week there. So he's on a little bit of a hot streak of his own there, as Michael B's going baseline. Can't find an opening there, so he kicks out to Parkman. Parkman up top here gets a pick from Hunter. Parkman takes it, not able to knock the 3 down there, as Austin ends up with the rebound. He's going to be pushing it here on the break. They're trying to find opening. Finds Repetto. Repetto takes the 3, not able to make that. Parkman with the rebound there. As he's going to be leading on the break here. Austin picking him up. He drives, fades away on the layup. Nothing going there as Austin gets the rebound. One and a foul there, nothing called. As Austin there is bringing it up. Has it, takes the 3, not able to make that there. As that is going to be GNM's ball here. They need to find a way to make something happen here. As they have Gundy here bringing it up. GNM here without the other Wilson here. And Harriet, I think, there as well there on their bench. Not playing though tonight as they're in warm-up clothes there. As we got Michael B with an offensive foul there. That's going to be an offensive foul there on Michael B. So, as he pushed off the back there as he went in for that layup, as Austin has it here. Gets it into Bryant. Had a bad contact there as I think that was Michael B picking up another foul there. Michael B picks up a second foul, using the landing zone there on Bryant. Bryant's going to be doing inbound passes. Luckily, he's okay on that one as he kicks it over to Austin here. Austin with the ball, driving left, layup, no good on that one. Parkman with the rebound. As Parkman's leading the break here, finds Gundy. Gundy here with it. Kicks across court. Tipped by Austin so they keep possession here. As Hunter here is going to be doing inbound duties. Finds the captain. Captain with the ball. Gets over to Parkman. Parkman's going to pull the three. Not able to knock that down there. Pelton with the rebound. Parkman, usually one of the league's most efficient three-point shooters. Starting off a little cold tonight, 0 for 2 so far. As Gromko misses the layup there. Michael B with the rebound on that one. As Michael B with the ball here up top, kicks it out to Hunter. Hunter takes the three, not able to knock that one down. Rebounds his own missed shot, pulls the floater and knocks that down there. As that now makes it a 10-4 game here as they get their second basket here. 14.5 minutes left in this first half. As Brian here with it. Good matchup putting Michael B on him as Bryant can score at will there. Bryant not able to make the three. Gundy tries to save it, not able to, so that's going to be back in their possession. Bryant might be someone they give space to there as Bryant's not the best three-point shooter there. It's not really his game. As Austin drives baseline, can't find an opening. Kicks it out to Pelton here. Pelton now with the ball here up top. As he drives, goes up, makes the layup there through the tough defense. Captain with the nice defense. Pelton, though, makes the layup there on that one. Now a 12-4 game here. As we got Gundy here with it. He pulls the three-pointer. Not able to knock that down. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant now going to be pushing it up here. Driving through the defense. Goes up and gets the two on that one. It's now a 14-4 game. As G-Nem's going to have to put something up here to get back in this here. As we got Parkman here with it. Gets it out to Hunter. Gets it down to the captain here in the post. He's going up against Gromko. Tries to go baseline. Loses it there, though, so that's going to be a turnover. And Austin brings it there. Austin here going up against the captain. He's driving right there. Pump fakes. Passes out a shot. Gromko with the three. Not able to knock that down. Michael B with the rebound here. They're going to try to get themselves back on track here. Get another basket up here as Michael B has it. He surveys, gets it down low. Gromko gets in the lane there for the steal. Looking like a safety there, coming in there and picking that one off. As Bryant there gets over to Austin, over to Repetto. Bryant now with it, going up against Michael B. Hunter there, knocks it loose there for the steal. He's going to be leading the charge, gets over to Gundy. Gundy layup, good on that one there. As Hunter picks up the assist. As it's now a 14-6 game here. As Pelton is going to be bringing the ball up here for this Yin-Yang squad. As we got Austin here with it, drives right, pump fakes, kicks out to Gromko. Gromko to Repetto. They're passing it around here. Tries to find Gromko in the cut. Gundy gets the steal there. Michael B pushing it up court here. Michael B layup, no good. Captain rebounds it, can't make the shot. Gromko now gets the rebound there. A little bit of contact though on that original layup. No foul called though by the ref. As Repetto there takes the three. Not able to make that there. Michael B with the rebound there. As both teams can't make a shot. Michael B driving Euro. Layup good on that one there. As that was Gromko there with the foul there. As Gromko I think has 2 fouls here so far. As Michael B is going to go to the line for this and one free throw, try to make it a 14-9 game here. As he misses that one there. Gromko with the rebound. Captain knocks it out. Gromko hangs on to it though. As Bryant kicks up to Repetto. Repetto wasn't ready for it, able to catch it though still. As Austin gets it over to Pelton here. Pelton taking the deep three. Not able to knock it down as it rims out. And Gundy now is going to be bringing it up here for this team here, for G-Nem. As Gundy now with it. Going up against Austin here. Gets the pick from the captain there. Starts to drive. Kick out to Michael B. Michael B is going to pull the three-pointer and not able to make that there. Captain gets the rebound there on the far bounce. He's going to be driving to the basket. Goes up off the top of the backboard. Michael B gets the rebound there. Goes back up. Misses that one as well. As Austin gets the rebound. As they're just having bad luck there shooting. As Austin there's kick out to Repetto. Captain guarding him close. Gromko over to Repetto. Back to Austin. Finds Pelton here now. Pelton jab step. Nothing going as he's working Parkman here up top. Driving baseline. Goes up. Parkman is going to pick up a foul here. Pelton thinks it was on the shot. Rest calling it on the floor. As Parkman picks up the foul on that one. As we got a substitution here, we got Repetto checking out, and I think that is Russo checking in here. Haven't seen him play too much. Only has, I think, has 3 games on the season, but enough to be eligible here for playoff basketball. As we're down to about 10 minutes, Bryant backing down Michael B in the post, kicks it out to Russo. Russo going baseline, kicks it out. Travel on that one. That's going to be a turnover. So no basket there. It's not the best start there for Russo. Might be a little rusty there, as I don't think he's played the last 2 weeks there. As Michael B going up, loses it. Parkman's able to save the ball there though. Parkman has it here. He's gonna pull the 3. Not able to knock that one down. Michael B with the offensive board though, as he's backing down. Gromko hands it off to the captain. The captain goes up, easy 2 on that one. Michael B with the assist is now a 14-10 game here. Gina making their way back into this one, as Austin here is bringing it up for Yin-Yang. As he's going up there, reaching there by the captain. That's going to be a foul there. As we're going to have Pat Jones checking in, looking for someone to take out here. As Michael B is going to make his way to the sideline there. I don't know if that's the best substitution there, but we'll see on that one. As Gromko goes up, nothing going on that one. Bryant tries to tip it back up and in, nothing going there either, as captain there gets the rebound, kicks over to Gundy. Gundy pushing the charge on the break, tries to find Pat. Gromko gets in there, gets the steal. He throws it up court to Bryant. Bryant pulling up, Parkman on his back, and Parkman's going to pick up the foul there. Bryant's going to go to the line for 2. As Bryant's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Parkman, I think, picks up his 2nd foul there, if I'm not mistaken. So, a little early, but always something to watch out for. As Bryant there makes the first free throw. See if he can knock down the 2nd one here. As he goes 1 for 2 there from the line. The captain there gets the rebound there. As we got Parkman here bringing it up for G-Nem. Looking for an opening. Get hand off to Gundy. Gundy going up against Pelton here. Loses the ball. Gromko ends up with it as it goes right into his hands. Gromko leading the charge on the break. And he's going to get fouled by Hunter there. Yeah. As Hunter there picks up the foul. That's going to be... Yep. As that's going to be 2 at the line here for Gromko, as he's going to try to make it a 7-point lead here. And let's say on our other court, 25-21 game here. YMCA actually, I think, has the lead so far here. As Gromko knocks down the first free throw there. As Michael B checks in for Gundy here. And 2 for 2 there at the line for him. It's now a 17-10 game here. As we're down to about 7 minutes left in this first half, as Michael B's going to be bringing the ball up here. See, he's going to get that pick there from the captain here. Tries to slip down, nothing going there on the pick and roll. As Hunter has it, he takes the 3, knocks that one down there. As Michael B gets the assist there, it's now a 4-point deficit for G-Nem. So they're creeping back in this one here. As Hunter D'ing up Pelton. Pelton almost goes to the no man's land there. Austin has it, gets over to Russo. Russo driving to his right, kicks it out and over. As gets tipped out of bounds there, so they're going to keep possession. Hunter was the one who tipped it on that one. As Russo has the ball here. Down to about 6 minutes now. He's going to fade it up. Goes up to Bryant, tied up there. I'm going to give Michael B the steal on that one as he tipped it out to Hunter. Hunter takes the midi, not able to make it, so they don't take advantage of the turnover. Bryant, rebound over to Austin and gets the 2 on that one there as Bryant picks up the assist. Austin with the 2 there on that one. It's now a 19-13 game here. Down to about 5:50 on the clock for this first half as Hunter here, head fakes, gives it over to the captain, out to Michael B. Michael B wide open from the arc, not able to knock that down. Hunter with the offensive board. Hunter now has it here, tries to find the captain there. Gromko gets the steal though, as I think that's the 3rd or 4th steal of the night here so far. Pelton finds Gromko, out to Austin. Austin driving, goes up, layup, no good on that one. Michael B is able to get the rebound there before Gromko can get there. Michael B with it now. He's going to pull another three. Knocks that one down as he banks that in. Makes it now a 19-16 game here. And this game, like I said, has been going back and forth here. So we're getting another nice game here in this one. As Pellin has the ball here. He's trying to find someone to get it to here. Pat Jones ends up with the steals. Pellin loses his dribble there on that one. Hunter bringing it up. And they're going to try to take back and get back in this one as Parkman takes the three. No good on that one. Austin with the rebound. Gets it out to Bryant. Bryant leading the charge on the break. Euro goes up. Makes that there on that one. As Michael B went careening to the floor on that one. As they're going to call a blocking foul, it looks like, on that one. As that's going to be a foul there on Michael B on that one. That's his third. Gundy, Michael's at three. As he makes the and one free throw there, makes it now 22-16 game there, 4 minutes there. As Gundy there, not happy, arguing his case there to the other ref there. That didn't make a call, as Hunter has it here. He's going to pull the midi, not able to knock that down there. Off on Russo, so they're going to keep possession here for G-Nem. We're down to about 4 minutes. As we got Pat Jones with it here, gives it over to the captain. Captain's going to take the three, not able to make that there, as he's going to pick up a foul on that one on the reach-in. Next one by Blues, 1-1. Kevin. As we got Austin here with the ball, going up against the captain, finds Pelton. Pelton takes the three, not able to knock that down there. Michael B with the rebound. He's going to be bringing it up here. He's driving through the paint, layup, no good on that one. The captain rebounds it, puts it back up and in there. This is now a 22-18 game here. We're down to about 3 minutes. As we got Austin here with the ball up top. Austin driving, kicks it out to Repetto, out to Pelton. Pelton pump fakes, hits him in the jump, drives, back out to Austin. Austin wide open on the three, not able to make it. Pelton secures the rebound though. Pelton now takes the three of his own, and he knocks that one down. It's now a 25-18 game here. As Yin-Yang's going on a little bit of a run here. G-Nem's got to put up a basket up here to stop that there. As Brian's Dean up Parkman close here. They find the captain here down low, going up against Pelton. Spins, layup good on that one there. As the captain's going to his bread and butter there, using his size to beat his man down low there. As we got Pelton here with the ball. Running down to about 2 minutes. Pelton goes up, not able to make that there. Rebounds his own shot though. As they get out to Austin. Austin wide open three. Not able to make that there as Michael B ends up securing the rebound there. He's going to be pushing it on the break here. Through the defense, double clutcher and gets the two on that one. It's now a 25-22 game here. It's now a 3-point deficit. And it's going to be a timeout there by Yin-Yang as they're only up 3 points now. 1:54 left in this first half. This game has been going back and forth here so far. Either way, let me update you on the other court here. We have Lob City took the lead now here, 33-28, 1:45 left in the first half. So both these games close here so far. As with either one of these games, it could be anyone's game here. As G-Nem, this is a closer matchup here, I think, for G-Nem and Yin-Yang. As it is a 4 and 5 seed. The other court, though, for YMCA, they're the 6 seed, I think, going up against the 3 seed. Or, sorry, no, they're 4 and 5 is. Yeah, 1 and 4. I think they're 1 and 5 seed there on that one. Either way, though, both games have been close here so far. As Yin-Yang here is going to have the ball. Brian doing inbound duties here. She gives it to Austin there. As Austin here with the ball. He's going to be driving to his left. Layup, no good on that one. Hunter with the rebound. He's going to be pushing the break here. Slows it down here, though. Up top, going up against Brian here. One of the team's best defenders. The team's best defender, I would say. As Hunter there drives to the basket, double clutch layup, no good on that one. The captain gets the rebound, goes up. Russo is going to pick up the foul on that one. As Russo not happy about the call on that one. As that's going to be 2 at the line there for the captain. See if he can knock these down here and make this only a 1-point deficit. As he misses the first one there. I seem to be jinxing the free throws here. As he makes the second one there. 1 for 2 from the line now, 2-point lead here. As they get over to Russo, Russo with it. So finds Repetto on the cut, Repetto, or as that, or actually, who knows, as they get that there, Michael B with the ball now. That was a double dribble on that one there. Michael B with the ball here. He's getting double teamed here. He's going to drive, gets over to the captain. The captain behind the back dribble there, nothing going. Pat Jones with the rebound. Captain goes back up and gets the 2. It's now tied, 25 all here with 25 seconds left. What? Captain. As Pelton here has it. Gets it over, give and go. Pelton goes up. Captain there gets a steal. We're down to about 10 seconds left in this first half. As he's leading the charge here. Doubled, finds Michael B. We're down to 5 seconds here. Michael B. takes the 3 there. Hunter with the rebound, 2 seconds. As that's going to be a foul there with 0.7 on the clock. I think Bryant's going to be the one picking up the foul. The captain's going to go to the line for 2 free throws here. Sorry, no, that's Russo's going to be picking up the foul there. So that's going to be his second foul. As the captain here is going to be taking 2. He's going to hope to give him a lead here going into halftime. As he misses the first one there. He's 1 for 4 on the night here so far. 1 for 5. 1 for 5. And knocks down the second one there. As Austin takes the last shot. That one wasn't even close there on that one, as it is a 26-25 game here. Yin-Yang started with the early lead, but G-Nem came back and now ends the half with a 1-point lead here. Either way though, folks, we will check back with you here in a few minutes. And feel free to check out our new addition here to the halftime presentation. Either way though, folks, we'll see you all in a minute. And we are about to get back into this second half here. I think it's Yin-Yang here starting off with the ball here, as yes, Austin was bringing it up here on the first possession. As the fan vote here going their way so far, as 75% of people pick Yin-Yang here to win this one. As Michael B with the ball here, he gets it over to the captain. Captain is going to pull the three, knocks that down there. He's coming hot off the break. That's usually not his game there, but knocks down the three on that one, as it's now a 29-25 game here, down to about 19 and a half minutes in this rest of this game, sorry. As Pelton has it here now. As this is the first times this game they're playing catch up here. As Bryant takes the three, can't make that there. Gromko with another steal there, as gets over to Pelton and gets that there. Austin with the assist there on that one. Makes now only a 2-point lead here for G-Nem. As we have Michael B with it, he's driving to the basket. That's going to be Pelton with the foul on that one. As Pelton's going to pick up the foul there on the floor though, so no free throws. As Gundy gets it over to the captain there. Michael B now with it. Jab steps, he's going to pull the three of his own, not able to make that. Jones tries to save it, nothing going though, so it's going to be Yin-Yang's ball here. As they get down to Bryant here. They're going to be going around here. Knocked loose there. I think that was the captain that got a hand on him there. As we got Michael B with the ball, driving through the defense. Bryant goes up for the block. Nothing going. Wilson goes up. Knocked loose on that one, so no foul. A lot of contact by both sides. Nothing called, though. As Michael B here has it. He's going to kick it over to Parkman. Parkman, given plenty of space, drives. Misses the layup, though. We got Repetto with the rebound. Surprisingly didn't take the three there for him, as Austin drives, misses the layup, as Parkman there now has the rebound. As it's now 18 minutes left in this one, as Parkman gets it over to Gundy. Gundy with the ball, gets the pick, kicks it back out to Parkman. Parkman takes the three, not able to knock that down. The captain gets the rebound, goes up, can't make it, rebounds it again, and makes it on the second chance. Now a 31-27 game here. As Gromko might need to step out on the rebounding edge there, as you cannot let the captain get easy putback opportunities on like that, like he did on that one. As Pelton now has it. He's going to pull the three. He knocks that one down as he answers back there. It's not only a 1-point deficit here for Yin-Yang. As Pelton doing a good job taking on some of the scoring lead there, as he's keeping up his hot streak from last week here. As we got Michael B with the ball here. He's going to kick it over to Parkman up top. Parkman, quiet night so far there. Hasn't gotten a three ball going yet as he takes the three. Not able to make that. Pat Jones with the rebound. He's doubled. Able to find the captain. The captain pump fakes. Goes up even with the defense there. Rebounds his own shot. Fadeaway two. Not able to make that there. Should have probably passed that out, but forced it on that one. Either way, it goes out of bounds and they keep possession though. As we got Parkman here with the ball. Parkman trying to find someone to pass it to as no one was moving there. Michael B with the ball. Going left, spins, layup, no good on that one there as Pelton gets the rebound, wanted a foul call, nothing going. As Bryant with it now, goes up, gets the two there on the fast break as that now gives them back the lead. Now a 32-31 game here, Yin-Yang with the 1-point lead. As we got Gundy here with the ball now for G-Nem. He's up top. Tries to get down low. Pelton got a hand on it for the steal. Repetto ends up with it. As we got Repetto here with it. Almost gets stripped there. Passes it out to Pelton. Pelton with the ball. Gotta watch him to knock down his threes today. Bryant with it. Drives. Captain gets a block. Bryant gets it back, though, and goes back up with it for the two. As he technically rebounded his own missed shot and gets it there, even after the captain's block. As Parkman now has it there. He's going to try to get a shot here, try to possibly tie it back up or make it a slim lead. Gromko with another steal there as Repetto's bringing it up, finds Austin. Austin gets the two, Repetto with the assist. Now a 36-31 game here. As it has been Yin-Yang popping off here. Gromko doing a great job in the steals category. I think he has 5 of them now. 6 actually, as he's a few away from actually getting the record there as Michael B misses the shot there on that one. Gromko rebounds it, Captain with the steal down to Gundy. Gundy not able to make the layup. Rebounds his own shot. Tries to find the Captain. Loose ball. Bryant with the steal. Repetto now with it as he gives it over to Gromko. Gromko getting pressure on that one. The Captain steals it back. Layup on that one. Not able to make it there. Bryant with a good defense as Gromko got the rebound. Bryant gets it out to Repetto. Over to Austin. Austin's driving there. Michael B with the steal now as it's a wide open lane there. Wilson with it. Captain gets the 2 on that one there as that now makes it a 36-33 game. As both teams playing pretty sloppy here this past minute and a half here. So I counted about 3 or 4 turnovers and only 1 basket. As as Austin here gets it over to Pelton. Pelton drives through, layup, makes that one there, even through the defense. Probably should have been a foul, nothing called though. As the Yin-Yang fan club over there making their opinion known on that one there. As Gundy here bringing the ball up, gives it over to Parkman there. Parkman takes the 3, not able to make that there as he's been cold tonight here so far. Pelton with the rebound, 38-33 game there, is able to 5-point lead. Austin driving, layup, no good. Austin now rebounds his own shot, gets to the Bryant. Bryant drives, has to kick it off. Turnover there now, and Michael B ends up with it. He's pushing it on the break. Michael B with the layup, not able to make that there as Bryant gets the rebound. Doing a little and one mixtape dribble move on that one as Bryant gets through the defense and gets the 2 after taking it coast to coast. As that's going to be a timeout there by GNEM. As Gundy not happy there on that one as they got a basket. But it was a late recognition on that one as he called the timeout before the inbound even started there. But GNEM, I think, takes their first time out there of the night here, so they got 2 left. And I think Yin-Yang has 2 as well. So both teams down to 2 timeouts. 13:42 left there. It is a 40-33 game here. Yin-Yang with the lead. Even though his teammates are dogging on him, I don't blame Hunter for taking that timeout as Yin-Yang had been on a run here. As to be honest, if they'd recognized the whistle, I think they wouldn't have gotten it. The basket would have been a lot harder than a wide open layup opportunity there. As in our other court is a 38-48 lead here. Lob City with the lead over Yin-Yang. YMCA, sorry. No, it is YMCA, sorry. So they have the lead there as the 1 seed is up right now with about 12 minutes left. As we're about to come off this timeout break. As we got 13:42 left here in this one. As the ref here is explaining that Gundy there, what happened there, the timing of the timeout there. Did blow his whistle, but they all played off it as he was the ref on the other end of the court. So GNEM's going to have the ball here. Not going to advance here either. So I think that's what the ref's currently explaining to Michael B there on that one. As we're going to have Michael B here bringing the ball up for GNEM. As he thought about going baseline, doesn't, actually decides to. Has to pass out though. Hunter with it now beyond the arc here. Jab steps right. He's going to reset here as he gives over to Parkman up top. Parkman with the ball here. He gets it over to Hunter. Hunter now with it here as he gets it down to Gundy. Gundy gets the basket there. Hunter with the assist. Austin went for the steal, nothing going. I don't know. So then they called a delay call there on warning on GNEM there. As Gundy, I think, knocked it farther up court there. Either way, though, as Gromko now has it here, he's going to go baseline, has to pass out. Pelton takes the 3, not able to make that there, as that was a big miss on that one. Michael B with the rebound, bringing it up the court. That's going to be a charge there. Michael B picks up his 4th foul, I think. So Michael B's at 4 fouls. So 2 more until he fouls out there. As Austin there kicks over to Bryant. Bryant getting the easy 2 on that one as GNEM was not ready there on defense. Now a 42-35 game there as Michael B has it. He's going to pull the 3, not able to knock that down there. Gromko gets the rebound there as Austin's bringing it up here. As GNEM's going to need to collect themselves and try to go on a run here if they want to try to stay in this one as best they can. Russo has it here up top. He pulls the 3, not able to make that there as Michael B gets the rebound. As Michael B here is going to be bringing it up. Looking for an opening. Tries to find the captain. Gromko gets a hand on it. Almost got a 7th steal of the night on that one. But they're going to keep possession here. As Michael B with the ball here now. Down to about 11:50 here in this game as Gundy has it here up top. Gets Russo, pulls the 3, not able to knock that down as Pelton there gets the rebound. Pelton leading the charge on the break. That's going to be a foul there on Hunter, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, sorry, Gundy picked up the foul on that one. Hard to tell as we had the bodies blocking our view. Now 42, still the 42-35 game here. Gromko found Austin, almost got a turnover there. As Austin finds Bryant down low, gets the easy 2 on that one. As you might need to put a bigger defender on him than Gundy on that one, as Bryant does have the size advantage there. As the captain backing down low, getting doubled there on that one. That's going to be a foul there. Gromko picking up the foul on that one. Yep. As the captain here going to be taking 2 at the line. Been cold so far here. He's going to try to reverse his fortunes here at the charity stripe. He misses the first one there. As, like I said, he's been pretty knocked down here this season. But tonight just can't buy one here as he makes the second one there. Now a 44-36 game here. He's at 3 for 8. So he's shooting 38% clip there from the free throw line. As Austin has it here. As he spins off Gundy, drives up with it, and gets the 2 on that one there. Makes it now a 10-point lead here. Double digits for Yin-Yang here. As we got Michael B bringing it up, he finds Hunter. Hunter with it. Going to his left, step back, mid-range, not able to knock that down. Pelton gets the rebound. He's going to be pushing it on the break here. As Pelton has it, gets it over to Russo. Russo driving, floats it. Can't make that one there as Hunter gets the rebound. Hunter here now bringing it up. As he finds the captain down low. The captain goes up, gets the 2 there. Hunter with the assist. Brings it back down to single digits now, an 8-point lead here for Yin-Yang. As we got Austin here with it. Drives, goes up with it, and gets the contested layup. Can't really do much on that one. Gundy, good defense and on the contest, but can't fully make it work here. As we got Hunter here bringing it up. Down to about 9.5 minutes left. As Hunter has it here, driving to his right on Russo. Russo able to hold on defensively on that one. Almost made him fall there, though, on the fake. Captain spins, layup, no good. Rebounds his own shot and puts it back up and in, so they can't still find an answer there on the rebounding front here. As we got Austin here bringing it up, going up against Gundy. Drives, Gundy, contest. Good stop on that one there as Gundy now bringing it up here. As he's driving through the defense, goes up. Bryant blocks him on that one there. As they find Austin all the way down court. And 1 there as Parkman's going to pick up the foul there. As I think that was Bryant with the assist there. So that's going to be Austin taking the and 1 free throw here. See if he can knock down this and 1 free throw here. As he knocks that down. As on our other court there, Lob City running away with the game on YMCA, 64-38. As Hunter takes a 3, no good on that one. Parkman ends up getting it back. He takes a 3, no good on that either. Hunter now gets the rebound. They've had the ball go their way there as it's got far bounces on all those shots there. Captain here with it, step back 3, not able to make that there as Repetto there gets the rebound. Now 51-40 game here. As they get it over to Pelton. Pelton head fakes, gets the man to jump, finds Gromko, goes up, not able to make that there. I think a captain might have got a hand on that one there. As Gundy looks to pass it to Michael B. Can't get that though, that's gonna be a turnover there. As it looks like we're going to have Russo here bringing up the ball here for Yin-Yang. They have an 11-point lead here. We're down to 7.5 minutes left in this one. As Bryant there gets over to Gromko. Gromko here finds Bryant. Over to Pelton. Pelton here, driving right through the defense, goes up. Hunter gets a hand on it for the block. As Hunter now gives it over to Gundy there. Gundy here is going to be bringing it up. Driving through, he's going to get fouled there by Bryant. So Bryant picks up the foul. It's on the floor though, so it's going to be an inbound. Parkman here doing inbound duties as he kicks it out over to Hunter. As Hunter takes the three, short on that one there. Gromko gets the rebound. As Gundy there was calling for that one there, didn't get the pass. Looking defeated going down the court there as Gromko drives through the defense, not able to make that there. Parkman with the rebound as Parkman here could be slowing it down here. As Parkman here being the maestro here of the offense. He finds Michael B. Michael B takes the three, not able to make that there. Bryant comes skying in for the rebound. Russo with it here. He's going to be bringing it up. Michael B gets a hand on it, ends up with the steal on that one as he spins, bringing it up here on the fast break. As he's going to his left, drives, layup, good on that one there. Michael B with the nice layup on that one as he takes it coast to coast. That's going to be a timeout there. We'll see who it's by. As we'll find out in a minute who called the timeout there.
You want it?
As I think that was Yin-Yang who took the timeout there on that one, as they have a 9-point lead here. We have 5:48. As on our other court, Lob City has a commanding 68-40 lead on YMCA there. So they pretty much have that in the bag there. They might actually. Oh, actually, the refs called the game there, so YMCA forfeited here with 4 minutes left on the clock. So it ends up being a 68-40 win there for Lob City in that one there. As this timeout break's about to end here.
You want it? I'd rather go. I mean, more. Up to you. Wait, you got 5 minutes left?
As we are going to have Austin here doing inbound duties. As they give it over to Pelton here. Austin here bringing it up. Austin now with it. He spins, goes up with the layup. Travel on that one. That's going to be a turnover there. So down to about 5.5 minutes here. As we got Michael B here bringing the ball up. He is going to be up top here, driving to his right. As he gets it over to the captain here, fakes the pass. Gives it over to Pat Jones here. Over to Michael B. Michael B pump fakes, driving right, goes up, fouled on that one here. We're going to see if it's on Gromko or on Austin here. As that's going to be Gromko there picking up the foul on that one. Michael B going to the line there. Russo. Gromko has 4, you said? 4? He has 4 fouls, Gromko. Yeah. Yeah, it's 6 to foul out, so. You make that first one or no?
It's 6? That's even more.
So Michael B there misses both free throws there as we got Austin here with the ball now. Gives it up over to Pelton. Finds Repetto there. Repetto trying to find an opening here as he's getting pressured. Kicks it over. Captain gets a hand on it. Michael B bringing it up here. Michael B hop step, layup, good on that one there. As he makes his way over through the defense here. As Austin here bringing the ball up. 44-51 game here. Right down to about 4 minutes here. As he finds Pelton. Pelton with the ball here. Going right. Michael B locking him down here. As he's got to pass out of this one. He's doubled now. Finds Gromko. Gromko with it. Starts to drive. The captain knocks it loose there. Gets the steal. As we got Michael B now bringing it up here. As both of the big men on both teams are doing a good job getting steals there on the defensive end. As Hunter has it here. Hunter kicks it over to Parkman. Parkman now has it here. Gets it over to Michael B. Michael B pulls the 3. Knocks that down there. As Parkman gets the assist. It's now a 4-point deficit. As G-Nem's coming back in this one. Down to about 3.5 minutes here. As they're taking their time here bringing it up. As Brian here with the ball gets a pick from Repetto. Kicks that over to him, out to Austin. Austin wide open for the three. Not able to make that there. Bryant secures the offensive board there. He has it. Driving to the basket, goes up. Foul on that one there. So I think Gundy's going to pick that up. As the captain there picks up the foul. Bryant's going to be going to the line for 2 free throws here. As Bryant makes the first one there. Makes it now a 52-47 game here. As he misses the second one, Pat Jones with the rebound as Parkman's going to be leading it. We're down to about 2.5 minutes left in this one as G-Nim's going to need to get some baskets here. As he finds the captain. Captain goes up, misses it, but puts back in his own shot there. Now only a 3-point lead here for Yin-Yang as this game's getting close here as we're down to about 2.5 minutes. Thank you.
Oh, God, you're moving it like this?
Yeah. As Austin takes the midi, not able to make that. Bryant goes up with it off the rebound and gets the 2 on that one there. It's now a 54-49 game here. As we got Parkman here with it. As Parkman now with it finds Michael B. Michael B here up top. See pump fakes, gets his guy to go, goes up and is fouled on that one. That's going to be Bryant picking up the foul. That's going to be 2 at the line here for Michael B. As how many does Brian have for a foul? Only 2. No, he only got 2, 0. So he misses the first one there. As he misses both there. As Michael B ends up with the rebound as it was floating around between guys. Misses the 3 though. Gromko with the rebound there. As Grom travel on that one there. So that's going to be back in G-Nem's hands here. Pat Jones is going to be doing inbound duties here. As they give it over to Michael B. Michael B here with the ball. Gets a pick from the captain. Bryant gets a hand on it. Michael B keeps it. Michael B drives. Misses the layup. Repetto with the rebound. They want an out of bounds called. Nothing called there. That's their first foul under 1. Blue foul just now. As Pelton here has it, gives it over to Austin. As that's going to be 1-1 there now. Wait. Yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah. It's players here seeming to have trouble hearing the whistle there. As we have 1-1 free throws coming for Austin. As he makes the first one there, makes it now a 6-point game here. He's going to try to make it 7 here. 2 for 2 at the line there for Austin. Down to a minute 30 here as they're rolling in to try to save time. Parkman here with the ball. Parkman's going to pull the 3, not able to make that one. I think he's 0 for 6 or he's 0 for 10 from the 3-point line. As he went from 53% to something way lower as Bryant finds Gromko for the 2.
Looks like they knew the game.
And it's starting to get a little out of hand here with the lead. I don't know if Gino will be able to come back in this as they can't buy a bucket right now. Hunter spins, loses it there on that one. So that's going to be Yin-Yang ball here.
You trying to have 3 reps on this court?
And Pelton gets it there, gives it over to Repetto. Repetto here finds Pelton. As Pelton has it here, they're probably going to try to run clock here for this last minute as they have a nice lead here. As Repetto has it, finds Bryant down low here. Bryant backing down his man. That's going to be 1-1 now as that was a foul on Michael B. As Gundy's already in his warm-up clothes, he's ready to head out of here as he sees the writing on the wall here, it seems like. As makes the first free throw there. It's now a 10-point lead here. He's going to try and make it 11 with this free throw. As he goes 2 for 2 there from the line. And the captain here is bringing it up. As he's going to take a deep three, knocks that one down. It's now an 8-point game here. You never know if they try here, they might need their guard to take off his warm-up clothes. As Gromko wide open under the basket gets the 2 on that one as Brian gets the assist. And that might be all she wrote as we're down to about 20 seconds here. 10-point lead for Yin-Yang as Wilson takes another one, not able to make that there. And the refs are going to call it there. It's a 62-52 win here for Yin-Yang as they're going to make it on to the next round there. Gina put up a good fight and was on a hot streak coming into this one. Not able to pull it off, though, and get the win. Either way, though, folks, next on this court, we're going to have Nothing Personal going up against Glory Days, if I'm not mistaken. So stay tuned for that one, as that's going to be one of the top matchups here. Is we have the 2 seed going up against the 4th or 5th seed there in the IPBL Blue Division. Either way, though, folks, we'll catch back up with you here in a few minutes for the start of that game.
I don't think it's.
Yeah, 2 minutes? All right, got you. All right, folks, and we're about to start up our marquee game of the night as we have Nothing Personal going up against Glory Days here. These teams played earlier in the season with Glory Days taking the big win here. We'll see if there's anything different on that this time around. As Stewart there gets the ball, gives it over to Kevin. Kevin drives, layup good on that one there. As they put up the first basket here of the night. As Bressler there gets it over to number 7 there. As Trevor drives, fouled on that one by Metzel. So Trevor's going to go to the line. As he makes the first one there. As he misses the second one there, Carbone with the rebound there as he went 1 for 2 there. Just put him in under Dwyer's number. As we got Stewart here with the ball. Gives it over to Owen here. Down to Gromko. Trevor, though, gets the steal. Bressler bringing it up. Finds Trevor, and that's a 2 there. Bressler with the assist. As we got Metzel here with the ball. As we got Kevin here with the ball.
I see what these mean.
As Kevin now has it, trying to find an opening here. It's 2-3 games. Glory Days with the lead here. Finds Metzel. Nice post work. Not able to make the shot, though, as we got Reese there getting the rebound there. As he kicks it out there. Nice pass in here going around as Gillenwater there with it. Drives. Not able to make the shot. Rebounds his own layup, though. It's number 7 here with it. Gets over to Reese. He takes the 3. Not able to knock that down as Metzel gets the rebound there. As you got Metzel here bringing it up. Gets it over to Carbone. As he gets the pick there. Illegal screen on that one. Kevin picks up the foul. So that's going to be a turnover there for nothing personal. You don't see a legal screen called too often here in our league. As they get it over to Gillenwater here. Gillenwater with the ball. Finds Trevor. Trevor going baseline. Kicks over to Bressler. Bressler stripped on that one. That's going to be nut. As they're going to say Glory Days keep possession here. Nothing personal thinks that it went off of Bressler's leg. Hard to tell from our angle down here at the scorer's table. As Gillenwater gets off the inbound, takes the 3. Not able to make that. Owen with the rebound there. As they get it over to Metzel. Metzel bringing it up as they give it over to Carbone. Carbone with it here. As nothing personal, still without Sean Johnson or Steven Adams. As that's going to be a foul there by Gillenwater. As Gillenwater gets pushed there on that one. As Metzel here is going to be doing inbound duties here. As he gets it over to Kevin. Kevin throws up a shot, not able to knock that down. Reese with the rebound here. Still 2-3 game here. As Reese has it here with the ball. Takes the 3. Not able to knock that down there. As he tips it back into the hands of Carbone, though. So Carbone ends up with the rebound. Carbone with it here. Drives on Gillenwater. Goes up. 7, I think, had the block on that one as he got a hand on it there. Gives it over to Trevor. And 1 as Trevor gets the basket. Bressler with the assist. And that's going to be 1 at the line there for the and 1 free throw. As Trevor there takes the free throw, knocks that one down. It's now a 6-2 game here. As we got Stewart here bringing the ball up. If you want to see a different view there, we actually have an under the basket cam going on in our other YouTube stream, so feel free to check that one out, maybe multi-stream it there. As they get it over there, Bressler gets it as he overthrew Kevin on the post-entry pass there. Bressler with it, gets over to Gillenwater. Gillenwater driving to his right, cutting through. Metzel gets a hand on it, able to keep possession though, as Gillenwater now has it here. Trying to find an opening, kicks it out and around to Reese. Reese takes the 3, not able to make that there as Owen gets the rebound. Kicks it over to Carbone, who's going to be bringing it up here. As Carbone with it here now. Down to Metzel here in the post. Metzel goes up, foul on that one by Trevor. So Metzel's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. don't see this too often. We actually have a 3-referee game here. So, misses the first one. Can't really have too many complaints about calls when you have 3 sets of eyes on the courts at all times. As he misses both there from the line. A walk-on for him there. Gets the rebound there as Bressler has it here. Bressler kicks across court to Gillenwater. Gillenwater with it. Goes out and over. Finds Reese there. As Reese now with the ball. Kicks it back over to Gillenwater. Barely saves it. Gets to the walk-on over to Bressler. Bressler has it here over to Trevor. Trevor goes up with it. Not able to make that there as Owen there gets the rebound. As they got Carbone with it here. He's going to go baseline. Can't find an opening there, so he kicks it back out to Jeff here at the top. Home against the walk-on, driving. Kicks it out to Kevin here. Kevin with the ball now. Finds Metzel. That's going to be a foul there by Reese. So that's going to be 2 at the line there. For Metzel's going back to the line here. It looks like Pat is ready to sub in here for nothing personal. As Metzel misses the first one. 0 for 3 from the line here to start off tonight. Patrick, if you remember in the last game they played at our 8 o'clock slot, was knocked down from the mid-range. As Metzel short on that one there, so it's going to be 0 for 2 there on that one. Now 0 for 4 on the night, as Bressler here is going to be bringing the ball up. As he gives it over to the walk-on with the ball, back over to Bressler. Bressler down to Trevor. Carbone got a hand on it. Gillenwater's able to save it though, as Gillenwater now with the ball here. Surveying his options there as Carbone's D'ing him up, finds Bressler. Bressler gets the pick from Trevor here. He's going to drive, finds Reese down low. Bressler with the assist on that one. Reese with the basket. As it is now 8-2 game here. So you got Stewart here bringing it up. Is there any contributions from across the board here as Glory Days, one of the most talented teams in the league here. And Stewart there knocks down the 2 on that one. It's now 4-8 game here as Bressler pushing the pace, gives up to Gillenwater. Gillenwater going baseline, kicks out to Bressler who's cutting. Bressler double clutch, not able to make that. That's going to be a foul on Stewart there. So Bressler's going to go to the line for 2 free throws here. As he makes the first one there. See if he can go 2 for 2 from the line here. They now have a 9-4 lead here, up 2 possessions here so far. So we'll see if they can keep that going or not here.
Good shot, lane violation. No, no basket. No. Just good basket. Shoot the ball and whistle early like that. Here we go.
As there was a lane violation there, so the free throw still counted. So don't know exactly what that was about there. But Carbone here is going to be bringing it up either way for nothing personal here. So he gets a pick from Kevin there. He's going to be driving to his left, cutting through, finds Stewart there. Stewart backing down to Reese here. Gets it down to Metzel. Metzel getting doubled. Finds Kevin on the cut, bobbles it, goes up, and Kevin gets the 2 there. Metzel with the assist on that one. As Kevin was able to do a good job recovering after getting that heater there from Metzel. As we got Gillenwater there in the corner. He finds Trevor there, kicks it out to Reese. Reese with it here. Down to Trevor here. Trevor kicks out to Bressler. Bressler with the 3. Not able to make that one there. Metzel with the rebound. As Metzel finds Patrick there. Patrick with it now. He's driving up court. Travel on that one. As see that even from back here, to be honest with you. As we're going to have Gillenwater here bring it up. As Gillenwater now with it, getting beat up by Carbone. Gets around him there, kicks out to Reese. Reese with it, over to Bressler. Bressler, fade away, midi, not able to make that there as Stewart gets the rebound. And something I didn't mention before, Glory Days is without Jack Dwyer, who has decent scoring of his own. And they're without Nikhil, too, who is pretty much their Draymond Green on the court there. As Kevin now has it here, driving through the defense. Nice layup on that one there. As he got by 2 defenders. It's now an 8-10 game here. as nothing personal. Getting back into this one here is Gillenwater drives coast to coast and gets the 2 on that one, as that's going to be a timeout there by nothing personal. They're first, as we're down to 9:56 here. It is an 8-12 game here, as both teams going back and forth here. It's nothing personal. Been on a little bit of a run here after starting off a little slow. Either way, though, folks, we'll catch back up with you here in a moment after this timeout break. As we are about to get back into this one here. Nothing personal. Could be doing inbounds here as Stewart got subbed out during that break there. Owen comes in.
Maybe the championship.
As gives it over to Owen there. Owen gets it down to Metzel. Metzel backing down his man in the post there. Trevor having trouble containing him. Behind the back pass to Kevin. Kevin almost loses it there. Trevor gets the steal on that one. As Trevor's bringing it up coast to coast to Bressler. Not able to, made that one there and one. Carbone picks up the foul. Doesn't like the call there from the ref. As Kevin's also coming over, as all three of them are pleading their case to the ref there. He's getting almost bombarded there. As Bressler's going to go to the line for the and one free throw here. He's going to try to make it a 7-point lead here. And misses that one there. Metzel there gets the rebound. As he's going to be bringing it up. No look pass to Kevin. Kevin spins, starts to drive, has to pass out. Tipped there by Trevor, so they're going to keep possession. As Metzel here has it. Finds Kevin. Kevin thinks about taking it, gives it over to Owen. Owen takes the 3. Not able to knock that down. The walk-on gets the rebound over to Bressler. Bressler back to the walk-on. Carbone with the block. That one's definitely going to go on the highlight reel there. As we're down to about 8:30 left here in this first half. Still a 14-8 game, and Glory Days keeps possession there after that block. Trevor doing inbound duties here. As they find Gillenwater. Gillenwater thinks about taking it, but doesn't. He's resetting up top. So they're playing zone here. Gillenwater wide open on the 3, nothing going. As that's going to be nothing personal's ball, as Reese wasn't able to stop that one from going out of bounds.
Kevin, you're over.
As they're going to have Carbone with the ball here. We're down to about 8 minutes left in this first half. As he's going up against his man. Pick from Kevin. Goes left. Can't find an opening, so he passes it out to Kevin up at the top. Kevin surveying his options here. Dribbles, finds Pat on the cut. Patrick goes up, makes the 2 on that one there. As Bressler gets down to Trevor there. Over to Bressler. Fakes, goes right, gets it over to the walk-on as they're doing a great job passing around. One of the best traits of this team here is Gillenwater goes up, fouled on that one by Carbone. As Carbone picks up another foul there. And while we're in a lull period here, waiting for these free throws, on our other stream with the under the basket cam, let them know in the comments if you want them to switch up the angle or not, if it's good how it is. As like I said, when it comes to playoff time, we usually like to switch it up a little bit by adding a few new wrinkles. Not only do we have the halftime ads, but for this marquee game, primetime game here tonight, added a nice sideline cam as well as they miss the free throw. Reese with the rebound. As Reese is going to kick it out over to Gillenwater. Gillenwater, Euro, goes up. Metzel's going to pick up the foul on that one. So that is going to be Gillenwater going to the line. As he's going to now go for 2. 6.5 minutes left on the clock for the first half. As he makes the first one there, it's now a 16-10 game here. And only 1 for 2 there as Metzel there gets the rebound. He's going to bring it up, give it over to Owen. Owen here, pump fakes. He's going to pull the deep 3, not able to make it. And that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be Glory Days ball here. As Gillenwater here is going to be bringing it up here for Glory Days. Down to 6 minutes left here in the first half. As Gillenwater gets it over to Trevor, out to the walk-on with it over to Bressler. Bressler back to the walk-on. He takes the 3, knocks that down. Bressler there with the assist on that one. As it is now a 19-10 game here as we have Carbone here bringing it up. As Carbone has it picked by Patrick. As Carbone has it here doubled, has to kick it out to Jeff here. Jeff out to Owen. Owen takes the 3, not able to make that there. As Kevin gets the offensive board and the 2 there. As it's now a 19-12 game here as Gillenwater gets it up to Bressler. Bressler pushing the pace. He's going to have to reset here as he throws cross court. Owen gets a hand on it. Not able to save it there, though, so Glory Days is going to keep possession. Good hustle by him, though, on that one. As Reese there is going to be doing inbound duties. Gets it over to the walk-on here. The walk-on finds Reese. Reese with it, pump fakes. He kicks it over to him there. Finds him, takes the 3. Bressler with the 3 on that one. Gillenwater with the assist is now 22-12 game. As nothing personal is going to have to put up a basket here. Stop this run that Glory Days is going on currently as Metzel has the ball here at the top. He's going to be surveying his options here. Putting him against Trevor here. Trevor's had some issues containing him here, especially in the size differential there. As Patrick has to hear pressure. Trevor gets a hand on it. They're going to keep possession. As that's going to be a timeout there by Glory Days. So we're down to 4:23 left in this first half. 22-12 game as we have Glory Days with the lead here so far. As right now, Glory Days seems to have the edge here so far. But this can go either way here. As you see both teams there going back and forth there. No one's in my chat either getting active, so both teams there talking strategy there during the timeout break.
Dude, what's going on here? What are these ATA people complaining about? I know, it was like only 80 degrees when they were
As we are going to have we're going to have nothing personal here with the ball. As Metzel here is going to be doing inbound duties. During the timeout break, Stewart checked in for Kevin here. As they're going to find Patrick. Metzel with the assist there. So that now makes it a 14-22 game there. Nice find by Metzel. As for a big man, he's similar to Jokic as he has good passing ability there for his size. As Reese has it here, he's going to kick it over to Trevor. Trevor pulls the mid-range, not able to make that. Owen with the rebound. As Carbone now is going to push it on the break here. Nothing personal as he gets around Gillenwater there, mid-range, knocks that down there as that one might need to go in the highlight reel there. He broke him down on that one and got the nice open mid-range there. As they're going to need Carbone to step up there. He's the team's leading scorer, and they really need a #1 alpha there to kind of take over there and really push him over the edge here against this Glory Days team. As we got Reese giving it over to Bressler. Bressler there with it against Patrick, finds Trevor. Trevor, fadeaway jumper, not able to make that there. As that's going to stay possession. Metzel there was the last one to touch it on that one. So now we got Trevor here doing inbound duties for Glory Days here. As they get it out to Bressler here at the top. He's going up against Stewart here. He's going to pull the 3. Knocks that one down there on that one. Assist there by Trevor on that one as he did inbound duties on that. About 3 minutes left here in the first half, 25-16 game here. As Carbone has it here, gets the pick from Stewart. As he's going to go baseline drive and gets the basket there. Like I said, they're going to keep leaning on him in this one. As Gillenwater's taking it coast to coast, not able to make the layup. Owen with the rebound. Carbone spins, going up against Reese. Driving. Thinks about taking it. Gets his man to jump and knocks down the mid-range as Carbone is heating up here. As he's made the team's last 6 points and has brought it from a double-digit game down to 5-point deficit. So nothing personal, making a little bit of a run here on the back of Carbone. As Reese has it here, gets it over to the walk-on over to Gillenwater. Gillenwater with it here. Gillenwater takes the three, short on that one there, as Owen ends up getting the rebound. He's going to be bringing it up. They're going to be slowing the pace down here on this one. We're about hitting the 2-minute mark here left in the first half. As Owen takes the deep three, knocks that one down. It's not only a 2-point lead here for Glory Days, as nothing personal has been going on a run here. Bressler bringing the ball up here, as they're going to want to get a basket here, get some momentum back going their way, as Bressler has it, finds Gillenwater. Gillenwater drives, floats it, can't make that there. Trevor with the rebound, up, can't make the putback though, as Owen gets the rebound there. It's now down to a minute 45 left on the clock. He gives it over to Stewart here, as Stewart has the ball, hands it off to Carbone. Carbone, jab step, going up against Gillenwater here. We'll see if he can break him down again here. Takes the three instead, can't make that, as Reese gets the rebound, finds Bressler. Bressler now pushing it here on the break. He's going to take the pull-up three and knocks that down. That's going to get some momentum going back their ways. We got a minute 20 now left in this first half. 5-point lead here for Glory Days. As Carbone has it here, going up against Gillenwater, driving baseline. Foul there by Gillenwater. As they clear it out. So that's going to be a turnover there. So Glory Days is going to have it here. They should take it down here at the bottom there. As Bressler now has it here. Gets it over to the walk-on. Walk-on back to Bressler. They're trying to find a hole in that 2-3 zone. As Gillenwater finds Trevor. Beautiful find on that one there. As they did a good job of attacking the middle there with Gillenwater. Ended up finding a hole in the zone there as Trevor was able to slip back door and get the easy layup. Carbone now has it here, going up against Gillenwater there. They've been going back and forth here all night as he finds Patrick in the corner. Patrick knocks down the three. Carbone with the assist. We're down to 30 seconds here. 4-point game here. Glory Days with the lead as they find Bressler. Bressler with it here. He's going to slow it down as he gets it over to the walk-on. The walk-on has the ball here now. We're down to about 20 seconds here. As he's taking his time here. Trevor thinking about sending the pick. He does. Not really, though. As Bressler now has it here. We're down to 10 seconds now to Trevor. They're going to pass it around here. Walk on with the three. Not able to make it. Metzel with it. We're down to 3 seconds. 2, 1. Patrick takes the shot and not able to make it there, as that is the end of your first half. It is a 26-30 game. Glory Days started off with a quick lead, but nothing personal was able to crawl back at the back end of this first half and make it a close one. Carbone leading the charge here on the scoring front for this team as he went on a nice 6-0 run there to bring him back. And either way, though, on both ends there, both teams have been making good contributions here. Either way, though, folks, we'll check back with you here in a few minutes here as we start the second half of our next playoff game. As we're going to start the second half here, Glory Days starting off with possession here. Shout out to Jay Green of G League there for helping us out with that nice little ad you saw there during the halftime break.
I have like 7.
No, the second street.
As Bressler here is bringing the ball up. We had some technical difficulties on our sideline cam there. So we had the phone that was recording it die there. So Gillenwater has the ball here. He's going to kick it out to Trevor. As Trevor was coming in from a water break and just hopped into the game there. Trevor going with it, finds Patrick there, not able to make that. Owen there gets the rebound. Patrick, if you remember, had a crazy defensive game last week for this team, as he had about 4 or 5 blocks alone and I think a steal or 2. And he moved his way up into the defensive player rankings there. As Carbone finds Metzel. Metzel goes up, not able to make it, but puts back his own missed shot, as it's now a 2-point deficit here only for nothing personal. Wrestler with the ball here. As they find Trevor. Trevor with it here. Drives, goes up. That's going to be a foul here. Well, it resets in the second half. Yeah, so they got to get 10 now in this, or 8 in this half. Oh, personal? It's 3. As Trevor knocks down the first one there. And misses the second one. Kevin with the rebound. Almost lost and went out of bounds there as Kevin got knocked over there by the walk-on, but they're able to keep possession here. As they're going to bring it up here. If they can make a 3 here, they can tie this game up. At the end of the day, you want to find the best shot possible there. As Kevin has the ball here up top, going up against the walk-on. He's driving, layup, good on that one there. Nice double clutch on that one. As that's now a 30-31 game here. They're only down 1 point. Gillenwater now has the ball going up against Carbone. Finds Bressler. Bressler with it here. Gets the pick from Trevor. Out to the walk-on. Out to Gillenwater. Gillenwater driving left. Layup. Good on that one there. Walk-on gets the assist there. As we got Owen here bringing the ball up. As he gets it over to Metzel here. As Metzel has it here up top. He's going to hop step, kick out. Trevor got a hand on it. Carbone saves it though. Carbone step back mid-range. Knocks that down. As Carbone's still hot coming off the halftime break. Now a 32-33 game here. As Bressler there tries to find Gillenwater. Stewart gets a hand on it, goes out of bounds though, so they're going to keep possession. As Trevor here is doing inbound duties, he ends up finding the walk-on over to Bressler. Back to Trevor. Trevor in the corner. Going to his left. Pulls up the shot and gets the nice 2 on that one there. As it's now a 3-point lead here for Glory Days. As we got Carbone here is going to be bringing the ball up. This game has been going back and forth here so far. Not Carbone with it here, going against Gillenwater. He takes the mid-range again, knocks another one down as Carbone has not been able to miss so far this game. And he has pretty much willed this team to keep this as close as it is. Bressler with the ball here, going up against Kevin as he finds the walk-on. The walk-on kicks out to Gillenwater. Gillenwater going baseline, trying to find an opening, doubled on that one. Travel on that one. That's going to be a turnover there. So we'll see if Nothing Personal can take advantage and take the lead here on this possession. As Carbone here is going to be bringing it up. As Carbone gives it over to Owen, to Kevin. Carbone not happy he passed that one off there as he was able to get Gillenwater to jump. Kevin drives. That's going to be a turnover there as the walk-on D's him up on that one. Wanted a foul called, nothing going there. As Gillenwater here is going to be bringing the ball up. Still, they have a 1-point lead here, down to 16 minutes as Trevor finds Bressler. Bressler takes the 3, knocks that down there. Trevor with the assist as they're exploiting that 2-3 zone defense that Nothing Personal is running here. As Metzel here is going to be bringing it up. So he's going to be surveying his options here. He finds Carbone. Carbone driving to his right. And that's going to be a foul there by Trevor on that one. On the floor, though, so no free throws. As Stewart here is going to be doing inbound duties here. As they find Kevin down low. Kevin goes up, misses the shot there. Bressler with the rebound there. Bressler bringing it up here. as he's clearing out up top. He's going to drive to his right there, kick out. Gillenwater going to his left, passes out a shot there, finds the walk-on, kicks it back to Bressler. Bressler, wide open midi off the pick, not able to knock that down. Gillenwater gets the rebound though. Reverse layup, no good. Patrick was the last one to touch it there, so that's going to be nothing personal as ball here. So we're down to 14 and a half minutes as we got Patrick checking in here for Stewart. As Metzel's bringing it up here. Curious as if this game would be a little different if we had Sean Johnson or Steve Adams playing. But you could say the same thing on the other side as Glory Days missing Nikhil there. So you could have put Nikhil on someone like Carbone here, who's been going absolutely ham here. As Carbone misses the three, Patrick with the rebound. As we got the walk-on here, bringing the ball up, gives it over to Bressler. Out to Gillenwater. Gillenwater going baseline, kicks it out. Walk-on, three-pointer, not able to make that. Jeff with the rebound, kicks it out to Kevin. Kevin bringing it up, gets around him. And that's a foul by Gillenwater there. He's dumbfounded on that one as got knocked to the ground there. So they're called blocking on that one. So Kevin's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. How many does Gillenwater have? 3. Reese. Gillenwater's got 3. As Kevin's going to be taking free throws here. He misses the first one there. Walk on subbing out. They have Reese subbing in here.
Yeah, so he can't show up to it, but he'll be out. That's it.
As he misses the second one there. As we got Bressler bringing the ball up here. Patrick had the rebound. As Patrick here with it finds Gillenwater over to Bressler. Bressler now with it. As he finds Trevor baseline there. He goes up, kicks it out to Gillenwater. Gillenwater pump fakes, pulls the 3, knocks that one down there on that one. Trevor with the assist. It's now a 41-34 game here. As now we got Metzel here bringing the ball up. As Kevin has it here. Wants a clear out there. He might go one-on-one here against Reese. So I don't know if he has the dribble moves there for that. Never mind, just bows his way through. Doesn't make the layup, though, but got around his defender. Patrick with the rebound out to Gillenwater. To Bressler. Bressler, wide open 3, short on that one. Trevor gets the offensive board out to Reese. Reese trying to move around like Embiid. Metzel gets the steal as Kevin here is now bringing it up on the break. Goes up, layup, not able to make it. Patrick rebound, 2 rebounds, and the putback on that one. As it's now a 36-41 game here, as Gillenwater's bringing it up, trying to get the defense off guard. Over to Bressler, who's going baseline, kicks it out to Reese. Reese with the three-pointer, not able to make that there as Metzel gets the rebound. Down to about 12 minutes here. As Metzel here bringing it up, he's driving, hop step, misses the layup as hits the side of the backboard on that one. Gillenwater bringing it up. Gillenwater gives it over to Patrick. Patrick bobbles it. Might have gotten blocked on that one there as Owen has the rebound. We got Carbone with it here. It's still a 36-41 game. Carbone pulls the 3. Not able to make that there. Patrick ends up with the rebound there as Bressler's going to be bringing it up here. As it's still at the same lead here. As Reese has it here, gives it over to Bressler. Bressler with the 3, not able to make that there. Reese gets the rebound as it bounced too far on Owen for him to get the ball there. Patrick with it, out to Gillenwater, down to Bressler. Tries to get to Patrick, who tips it back there. Passing on point here for this team as Gillenwater finds his man there for the nice dish. As that's going to be a timeout there by Nothing Personals. We're down to 11:07 here. 7-point lead here for Glory Days here. As they got a nice set of baskets on that one. But either way, this game has been going back and forth here. As right now, the score close to what the fan vote is. As the fan vote, 66% in favor of Glory Days here. Not surprising as they had the higher seed. But to be honest, for missing the guys they're missing, Nothing Personal, great job of staying in this one here. As Carbone has been able to step up there and really take the alpha role there on the scoring charge there, especially without guys like Sean Johnson and Steve Adams here.
Sean Johnson is big. It's a big loss.
Big, yeah, absolutely. As we're just waiting here for this timeout break to end. We'll see you here in a moment, though, after this, once this timeout break ends here. As we are coming back here off the timeout break here. As Carbone here is going to be bringing the ball up.
Oh, my fault. You guys distracted.
As we got Carbone with it here. Gets it down to Metzel.
Yeah.
Metzel backing down Patrick. Patrick sliding there on that one. Gets the block, though. Making his statement case there for Defensive Player of the Year, as he has been a late bloomer here, especially on the defensive end for Glory Days these last few weeks. As Stewart here kicks it out to Carbone here. Carbone with the ball up top. Trevor guarding him here as Carbone takes the contested midi, not able to knock that down. Patrick with the offensive board. Pump fakes, drives, floater, good on that one there. As it's now a 38-43 game here as we got Gillenwater bringing the ball up. As they get it over, finds Bressler. Bressler tried to get it to Trevor, was tipped, he hangs onto it. Gets it back up to Bressler here at the top. He's going to be driving. Gets Stewart to commit. Can't make the shot, though. Owen there gets the board as Carbone here going to be bringing it up. Still 38-43 game here. Carbone driving, spins, doubled, kicks it out to Owen. Owen takes the three, knocks that down. Carbone with the assist, and Owen showing you why he was one of the best three-point shooters here in the IPBL as he knocks that one down here. Gillenwater with the ball as he finds Patrick there. As we got Gillenwater driving, kicks out to Trevor. Trevor is going to pull the three, not able to make that one there. Metzel gets the, Patrick ended up getting the rebound as Metzel couldn't secure it in. Stewart now bringing it up as they're going to slow it down here. Only down 2 here as we're down to 9.5 minutes left in this one. As we got Stewart here where they finds Patrick on the cut, makes that one and one. So that's going to tie it up and possibly give him the lead here. As the pick and roll game, Gillenwater is 4th, right? As that's Gillenwater's 4th foul there. Patrick's going to try to make it a 1-point lead for him here. As he's not able to make that one. Reese with the rebound. But that pick and roll game between Stewart and Patrick works all 3 times they've ran it so far tonight in their 2 games they've been playing. As Bressler gets it out to Reese. Over to Bressler, down to Trevor. Over to Patrick. Not able to make the layup, though, as he bombs that one there. As we got Patrick with the rebound there. Carbone bringing it up. As we got Carbone here going baseline, trying to find someone to find it to. Finds Metzel. Metzel goes up, makes the layup on that one. They wanted to charge, nothing called. As Patrick took it there, Metzel calls flop on that one there. As we got Bressler here bringing the ball up. And Bressler driving right, tries to find Patrick, overshoots him though. Put a little bit too much butter on that one, and that is going to be a turnover there.
Hungry over here.
As he finds Carbone, who's going to be bringing it up here. Sorry, my bad, I didn't have dinner tonight yet. As it's got 8 minutes here, Carbone with it here. Backing down his man here. He's going to reset as he gives it over to Metzel. Metzel with the ball here as they have a 2-point lead here. Trying to play upset here as Metzel kicks it out to Patrick. Patrick with the three, not able to knock it down as it rims out. Patrick with the rebound. Reese bringing it up here. He kicks it over to Bressler. Bressler pump fakes, going to be driving right. Going up against Stewart here. He kicks over to Gillenwater. Gillenwater drives, loses it. That's going to be a turnover there. As that zone defense has been locked in here so far. So he can't find an opening here these last few possessions. That Stewart here is bringing it up. 45-43 game here. 2-point lead here for nothing personal. As we're down to 7 minutes here. As he gets the picture from Metzel. Stewart pulls the midi, not able to make it. Rebounds his own shot, though. Nice job fighting through the contact there to get the rebound. Owen thought about taking it, but doesn't. Metzel now has it at the white line. I don't think I've ever seen him take a 3 that deep before, but he's keeping them honest. He's keeping them honest, at least. As they're trying to find Stewart open here. Metzel has it going up against Patrick. Bounces off him. He's able to save it there. Backcourt. So that's going to be a turnover there. Patrick continuing to make his case for Defensive Player of the Year here. As we are going to have Wrestler here bring it up over to Reese here. Reese is going to take the three, short on that one as he airballs that one. Trevor's able to save it to Gillenwater, though. Gillenwater now with the ball. Finds Bressler. Bressler out to Trevor here as he's going to go baseline. Ooh, beautiful pass there to Patrick on that one. That one's going on the highlight reel as he no-looked that one over to his teammate on the cut. And we got Carbone now with it here. Tied 45 all. As Carbone has it, takes the deep three, knocks that down there as he's heating back up again. As they now have a 3-point lead as we got Bressler here bringing it up. As Bressler here finds it through. Stewart gets the steal on that one. Carbone bringing it up here. Carbone has it. Trying to find an opening. Doesn't drive on that one. He's going to reset. He's going up against Reese here. Going baseline. Layup. Not able to make that. Trevor gets the rebound. Trevor pushing on the break. They got numbers 3v2 here as they get it over to Bressler. Bressler takes the three. Knocks that down. Timeouts? How many timeouts Red got left?
Who just called timeout? They did.
They did? Yeah, so you guys have one left.
They're out, right?
Oh, they got one left.
They got one left.
Each have one.
As we are about to go into timeout break here. 48-48 game here as it is 5:23 left. This game is living up to the billing here. Both teams going in, especially nothing personal as they are coming in their second game of the night here. Either way though, folks, we'll catch back up with you here in about 30 seconds for the start after this timeout break.
Everyone's got one.
As we're coming back into this one here. Metzel doing inbound duties here as he gives it over to Stewart here, who's going to be bringing it up. As it's a 48 game all here, tied up. This game is as close as you can get it. Stewart here has it. Finds Metzel there. Metzel now with the ball. Gets it over to Owen here. Finds Metzel. Metzel gets it out to Stewart there. They haven't found an opening yet. Kevin now has it. As he's going up against Patrick there. Trevor knocks it loose there. He gets the steal. Patrick throws it up court as Trevor was trying to foul bait on that one as he threw himself into Carbone. Nothing called though by the ref. As that was a good non-call there by the ref. As the ref would say, his best call of the night. His best call of the night.
Nah, he already used that one. Second best call of the night. John, use your shirt. John, use your shirt. Someone's gonna get hurt. Use the khakis.
Use the khakis. That's crazy. As we're doing a quick court maintenance here.
Hey, good job, John.
As we listen closely, you hear a nice little ASMR there of the shoes screeching on the cords there. As we're down to 4.5 minutes here, Carbone going to be bringing the ball up here for this one. As, like I said, this game could go either way right now. Carbone gets the pick from Metzel. Doesn't take it. Gives it over to Stewart. Stewart takes the three. Not able to make it. As he's going to say that keeps possession for nothing personal. His last touch by Glory Days there. We're getting down to 4 minutes now here. Owen doing inbound duties here as he kicks out to Metzel. Metzel going to be driving here. Gives it over to Stewart. Stewart's going to take the three. Not able to make that there as it rims out. Bressler here pushing it on the break. Going up against Owen. Gets around him. Not able to make the two. Gillenwater with the offensive board though. He's doubled, tripled. Stewart gets the steal there on that one. But they're doubling him now. As Stewart here pushing it up court. He needs to find someone here. Bressler playing aggressive. Bressler picks up the foul. So we're down to about 3.5 minutes here. As we're going to have Metzel here with inbound duties. Gets it over to Carbone. Still at 48 all here. Neither team's been able to get a basket the last few minutes. Carbone takes it, not able to make the three. Patrick with the rebound on that one. Kevin gets the steal though on that one, and that's a foul there by Reese. Kevin there showing the hustle on that one, forcing the turnover and drawing a foul on that one there. As we got Jeff here with it, gets it out to Stewart. Stewart driving through, kicks it off to Kevin. Kevin goes up. Patrick with another block there, as he has been a stalwart in the paint there. Very Rudy Gobert-like down there. As Kevin there misses the mid-range. Reese with the rebound there. Listen, Rudy Gobert is the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. As Bressler, yeah, probably even more. Bressler has it here. As he gets it over to Trevor. Finds Bressler again as they get it over to Reese. Down to Patrick here. They're trying to keep the ball movement high here as Reese takes the three. Not able to make that. Tips it over. Trevor finds Patrick. Misses that there. Gillenwater tries to get the rebound. He does. He's going to be going baseline. Hop step. Kicks out to Bressler. Bressler by the charity stripe. Finds Trevor. Trevor tries to kick it out to Patrick. Kevin ends up with the steal. As we're down to 2 minutes. Still 48 all as neither team has found a basket yet here in these past few minutes. As we got Carbone with it here. He's going right. Trevor D'ing him up there as they give it over to Stewart there. He finds Owen over to Metzel. Metzel going up against Patrick. See who gets the best of this matchup here. Metzel beats Patrick there for the two. They now take a 2-point lead. We're down to 1:30 left in this one. As Nothing Personal has the 2-point lead. Maybe might be able to pull the offset here off Glory Days here. As Glory Days might be pulling a club passion here. As good ball movement. Foul there on that one. Late on the call. Metzel's going to pick up the foul on that one. A little late to blow the whistle, but can't really get a good angle from our end as the bodies were blocking the way here. As Bressler has it here over to Patrick. Gets it to Reese in the corner. Reese there. Finds Trevor. He's wide open. Goes up. Floats it. Can't make the shot there. Foul on Metzel there again. That's another foul.
101.
As they aren't happy there. Nothing personal there with the foul calls there. As Metzel's probably close to 4 fouls here at this point. He has 5, so next foul by Metzel is a foul out there. As he makes the first free throw there.
I think I lock in.
As he goes 2 for 2 there. Tie game now, down to 1:13 left here. As this game is can go either way here. As Metzel has it here, going up against Patrick. Can't get too much tunnel vision. Nice dish off to Stewart. Stewart not able to make the shot though. Patrick gets the rebound as we're under a minute. As we got it over here to Reese. Reese with the ball here. Kicks over to Bressler.
Everyone's got one.
Everyone's got one timeout. So we're down to 35 seconds here. Both teams are conversating here as they're waiting for time here. It's down to 30 seconds. Reese with it here. As Glory Days is going to use their last timeout here. Down to 26 seconds. Tie game, as this game has been a showstopper there. Glory Days now out of timeouts. Nothing Personal has 1 timeout left here. As I think Glory Days maybe has a foul to give. I can't remember exactly. Does Glory Days have a foul to give?
Yes.
Yeah, so Glory Days has a foul to give in case they miss the shot.
It's for the other team.
Nothing Personal, though. Their next foul is going to be 1-1 there.
Listen, they're thinking about foul.
Relax.
As we're down to 26.4 here. This game could go either way. Nothing personal. No matter how this game goes, you got to give them credit, as they are without 2 of their better players. And they're able to not only stay in this one, but even win it here, depending on how the rest of this game goes. As this game has lived up to the billing here. As we are down to 25 seconds here. Gillenwater here with the ball up top. They might save for last shot here. as Bressler has it here. Gets it over to Gillenwater. Finds Bressler again. We're down to 12 seconds. Yeah, they're definitely going to save for this last shot here. 10 seconds. They find Bressler. Bressler takes the three. Knocks that one down. They have a timeout there, and they use it. Down to 2.8 seconds.
He doesn't stop on the shot. Oh! It's been the same thing all year. You gotta call timeout.
As nothing personal thought the timeout happened on the make of the shot.
No timeouts.
Yeah, you've one to give. As Glory Days has one to give, they might utilize that there depending on the setup here. Nothing personal, needs to make a three though.
You got one job.
As this game, no matter what, has lived up to the billing here
Y'all don't even have the
on
possession
either
right
end.
now, guys.
As it is a 53-50 game here.
Oh, where's the possession arrow?
I don't know how to do any of that.
Come on, man. This guy's a rookie.
Bro. As,
Hey, listen to
like I
ours.
said,
Yeah, I was waiting for it. My shit was on.
Yeah, you're on point. I would fucking kill it.
I don't know what ATA was complaining.
as we're getting back into this one, we're down to 2.8 seconds. So the question is, for nothing personal, who are they going to go to on this one for their inbound?
Sweat.
As they are going to get an advancement off the
Right
timeout.
off the whistle.
I like Chuck. Yeah.
It's on-made shot, it advances.
It was on, right? It's right.
As we got 2.8 seconds here. Stewart here with the ball. They got Kevin on the bench. They got Owen and Carbone out here. Probably going to one of them. We'll see, though, as Carbone trying to find himself open. Finds Owen. Owen doubled, loses it. And that is going to be your game. No call by the ref. As Glory Days takes the 53-50 win there in a thriller there. As nothing personal, even down two of their best players, took this game down to the last shot there as they lost by a slim 3-point margin there. As in a second here, I'll be able to tell you who they're going to be going up against. As for that there, Glory Days will be going up against Lob City, if I'm not mistaken, in the championship on Thursday here at 8 p.m. As it's going to be Thursday, 8 p.m., if I'm not mistaken, for the championship game. That's going to be Glory Days against Lob City. Lob City going for their three-peat. Glory Days here will try to play upset for that game, though. Either way, though, thank you, everyone, for coming out to this game, as all the games here lived up to their billing, as we had close games on each one of these. Either way, though, folks, we will catch back up with you here again on Tuesday for the continuation of our playoffs. Sorry, Thursday for the continuation for our playoffs and our championships for both leagues. Either way, though, folks, have a good one.